Okay,
All right,
as
we
it I
are
can
live.
destroy it.
And we're live.
Whoa.
Woo! We're live finally.
Oh gosh.
All right, we're gonna.
At least,
Ah,
at least those of us who aren't dead are alive.
Yeah, exactly. All right, we're officially
I
live.
feel like I'm dead.
I mean, you're not wrong. But yes, welcome to the second to the last episode of In Between Places, the second arc with these ragtag accursed.
man,
With-
already?
Yeah. We're live now, and we are going to, of course, get into the thick
Ooh.
of it, given that it's going to be the last two sessions. Things are going to be going up to an 11 from here on out. We're going to be dealing with a lot of consequences, a lot of curses, of course, being at Curseborne, as well as we're going to be introducing a lot of things from the book into this session. Liminal spaces, adversaries, combat. Oh god, I avoided combat for so long. And mostly it was roleplay. There was a bit of combat, but this time we're gonna go through the rules of it. I'm confident that this group will be tripping, falling, screaming, having a good old fun time in the Curseborne scene. So just in time for, for us, it's already the 30th at night. For some, it's still early morning, but hopefully you guys feel the spooks as we head on back to Black Hollow Ridge. Okay, before we start, I'll do quick round introductions, just quick fire, just say who you are, who you're playing as, and we'll start first from the bottom right. There you go. You. Go, start. Who you are and what you're playing.
Hello, I am the MadMimicVetra. I am playing Dune. And you have his original image behind me right now.
Awesome, thank you. And next we got Yan. Introduce yourself, who you're playing as.
Yep. I am playing Vasyl Zolotarenko, the Black Hungry. Who is currently very, very confused by what's happening.
Yep, there's just a lot of things going on, and you
Yep.
just came home. And then we have next on the top right.
He just came to visit his family.
Yeah, and then things started. It's not a movie set, apparently. But yes, next we got the top right, which is Chestnut. Introduce yourself and who you're playing as.
Me. Oh gee whiz. Yes, I am Chestnut Rice. Hello everyone. I am Spooky Ghost. I am playing as Piers Wellington. And I am officially dead. But I'm also alive. Very spooky and in tune to Halloween. Boo. Be scared.
Awesome. And last but not the least, on my top left side, introduce yourself and who you're playing as.
Hi, my name's Sin. I'm currently playing as as Varian Rex, aka Van, who is equally confused as Yan's character, but mostly because, as far as he's concerned, he is being haunted by demonio.
You turned me into a hamburger.
I turned someone, we also turned someone into a hamburger and tackled people. Basically, so far, everyone has been hit by Varian in the first session. Some more than others.
Oh yeah, I felt that.
Okay. I realized I did a typo that it's not DenMotherPlays. It's a typing thing. I typed my URL and not OnyxPath. It's fine. Thank you for the folks that are tuning in right now. I'm letting you guys know that the first 3 episodes with the Sorcerers is now on YouTube if you want to check that out. You can check what exactly led to this weird phenomenon in the town and what it is they're encountering. You can check it out over at DenMotherPlays YouTube. But for now, I will be uploading the episodes of these ragtag Accursed soon. You'll be seeing the 4th and the 5th episode possibly next week, just as we're about to conclude. And a little heads up, we'll be starting an hour late next week for the finale, but it's still gonna be good old fun. All right, so I'm gonna actually give a little bit of the floor, a recap from a character perspective. You know, it's fun that way. We'll see how well the player remembers the events last time. And I think in the center of it all, for the most part, we'll see it from the perspective of the hungry Vaz. Can you paint a picture on what happened? Just a little bit of recap from your character POV. You don't have to know everyone's POV, just yours. Tell us what happened last session.
Okay, no problem. Okay, so Vas was just working, preparing to his regular vacation. That usually was just more work, but in a bit more chill tempo. And he kinda remembered that he hasn't visited his family in a while, and realized that a while was literally a decade. And also, weirdly, all of his like conversation with the family on the phone were like one-sided, a lot of unread messages. So he decided to visit the family, go back to the town he grew up in, and it is what it is. He kinda got into the conflict with the manager because usually, again, he's still working at this time, and now this is the actual real vacation. It was a bit unpleasant, but also surprisingly satisfying. Afterwards, he boarded the plane and arrived in the country because he was in oversea work. Weirdly, practically nobody, no bus was leading directly into the city, called Black Hollow Ridge. Well, it's a small city, not that surprising. What is surprising is that people were saying that the city is a ghost town, apparently, and nobody lives there. Well, he decided to still check it out. Also, there was apparently some kind of incident on the meat factory, which was the main enterprise that kept the city flowing. But again, no information about it. Small city, nobody was interested in this. Or so he thought. He arrived as close as he can at the bus. Then he rented a bike and moved there. Weirdly, he recalled now there's a lot of weird gaps in his memories, and he was very, very concerned at it. Maybe he's ill, or is this repressed memories of some kind of trauma? Anyway, concerning. Upon arriving there, he fell through the bike. He hadn't ride bike in a long time, and it was a desert with rocks and not the best roads. And then he heard a scream. Very, very nasty scream. Not very human one. And he saw a person who were chased by the massive lizard thingy. And it was very scary. And this lizard thingy also was holding another person. It was like... Yeah, this lizard thingy were running with the person in their hands. He was a bit confused, but his grandma taught him to not back up from the challenge. So, despite his best judgment, he ran to save this person. And he eventually clawed this person out of Lizard's hand, but it was a bit awkward. So this person just flew away. And then ran away. And he said, "Oh wait, this is a photo shoot. This is a movie set, right? There's no such creatures. Like everybody ran away. This person ran away somewhere. This lizards ran away somewhere, and then he encountered very familiar food truck. It belonged to Pierre." Cook, who were doing a very cool hamburger when he was a kid, 18, in the city. And there was this cook, dead or almost dead, dying, mangled, almost beyond recognition. Again, at first he thought that this is a movie set, but there was a security guard nearby who called like the mayor and someone else. At least so that was assumed. And soon he realized that no, this is not a movie shot. This is a real corpse. And then weird thing happened. Apparently, spirit of the peer possessed the security guard. He's still trying to like come to terms with, afterlife is real and ghosts are real. What the heck? So he kinda shared why is he here with that security guard or Pierre or wherever he is, and that was that. Alright, he also remembered some weird stuff when he was riding a bus. Apparently there was some kind of rich folks in the mansion, and they were calling him family. He don't remember any rich relatives, so that's odd. Yep, that's pretty much it. He right now like sharing his odds to this security guard Pierre.
So as you're coming to terms with existential dread, the town
Yep.
being, not exactly a ghost town, but there's no explanation to the weird things happening. We're actually, without giving any answers just yet, we're gonna shift over to not Venom. Rex.
Eddie.
Eddie. You decide to go back to the highway, I suppose, given that your other wild
No.
self.
No, he tried to run to the highway. But he couldn't leave, remember?
Yeah, no,
And
I mean,
then
into
so
the
the only
forest.
choice was to go back into the meat factory.
Yeah, I mean, you were trying to get through the forest, but it was just darkness. There's a road leading up to. That's what I meant by the highway, like the road leading up to the meat factory. So you're kind of going back there. Yeah, when you were trying, it was a weird sensation of like you just going into like a void of darkness. Like it's not loading the entirety of the map, or the area. It's kind of put you in a certain sense, and you've been enlightened by your inner beast that you just found out tonight that this isn't the town. It's not what it seems. And you need to go back to the meat factory. And you've regained, I believe you forcibly regained the control. It's no longer Eddie. It's no longer your other self.
No, it's not Eddie.
Yeah, but it's still, your clothes are still lacerated. There's still blood. Your hands are still coated with entrails and the shades of red from blood and God knows what. And you get the road. You still see from a distance the entrance to the meat factory and what looks to be the food truck still, and two individuals talking. You do recognize this new person is talking to the security guard. Oh no. It's like, oh no, you're gonna be in trouble now if in case they're making a report about you. As far as you know, they're just having this really like intense conversation to the side. So what do you do?
Internally, what he's going to do, immediately panic and just go, I can't go back to Mexico!
That's true. You can't go home. You can't go
And
home.
then immediately, so his immediate instinct, his bodily instinct, his immediate instinct is to just basically try to hide. So he's going to like go out of their sight by crouching and then going around different objects to obscure their line of sight, which I guess in this case would be the food truck, huh?
Yeah. I would say if you're trying to do,
I mean, we're also in a deep conversations with what nature, so
you're definitely like, I'd say you'd have to use cunning and larceny. I think it was larceny to do stealth stuff. What I picked up on. Oh no, athletics and cunning. Sorry, my bad. You're gonna do try to do the crouching tiger.
Athletics and cunning, so
Yep.
6.
Because you're moving using the shrubbery, using
Hidden
the
lizard.
environment. Yep. Crouching lizard, hidden human.
So I assume you said that we have to do the curse die. So I have 2 curse die.
You just swap it with your pool dice. So let's say you have 5, you just swap.
Do I swap 2 curse die?
Yep. Just swap
Okay.
a different color so we know which one's cursed.
Basically, instead of 5 green die, gotta be 3 green die and 2 red die.
Yeah. Yes. What he said.
Whoa.
Okay, wait. Let me pull. And 1, 2, 3, and then 2. Oh wait, I missed one. Fuck. I realized I missed one because I forgot I have 6 dice. I was thinking, my brain was thinking counting. Wait, hold on. Yeah.
then
There you go.
if his
Nope.
experience is
Oh,
such
no.
intense. Oh, but how is it?
I would just say to Rex, he thinks he's stealthy. But shift past
Yes.
to Brian, air quote Brian, but not really Brian, and Vas. You're hearing like the horror scenes of like the shuffling of the bushes, the sound of gravel, like something's moving and scuttling. Like it's the audio sounds like yes, something's moving about.
Who's there? We have a gun.
I pull out the gun.
We
Now,
have
who
a gun.
goes
Pulls out the
there?
gun.
You better step out of those, mister. Or the flash of these gun's gonna light up the whole night into daylight.
You're surprised, Rex. They heard you. As far as you know, you were very stealthy. They are
Damn, they're
alerted.
good.
Man, you're not stealthy.
Can I, if he experiences such an intense emotions, can I like sense them?
I would say you can roll for a bit of intellect and empathy,
Okay.
or you
That
can
would
use a
be,
quick. Actually, no, it's more
second,
quick.
1,
So it's
2.
cunning. That's more cunning. Sorry, because it's a quick vibe check.
Cunning? Okay, cunning and empathy. That's 5, 6. Yeah, 6. And I have 3 curse die, so 3, 3. Red one curse die. And blue one normal.
And just a heads up to the audience, if
Go.
you're wondering, they're rolling in a site right now for me to see. I can't I would present it, but I didn't have
Oh,
the
okay,
overlay for it. That's not too
2
bad.
successes, both on curse die.
Uh-oh. Ooh, cursed die. Cursed die. Huh? Fine. It's not a 10. You're fine. Not. I would say you can taste the fear radiating from this individual. It's
Ooh.
not. It's
How
more.
palpable.
Yeah, it's a very palpable fear. It's more or less a fear for its own safety than fear of you guys. You can definitely tell it's a variant of fear. It's from what you remember at work. It's when people
Variant.
fear. Yeah, it is. Yes, you're variant, but it's a different kind of. It reminds you of a time you were when you were working and people would be afraid of losing their homes, losing their assets. That's or like losing their livelihood or losing the life that they have. That's why they go to your company and do some risk assessments and whatnot. So you remember this emotion.
No. I know he's gonna say the worst phrase possible in this situation. Don't worry, if you're innocent, you have nothing to fear.
Sweats bullets.
Oh no!
There's
And then he's immediately when Van hears that, like, where exactly? Wait, I know you said that he feels stealthy, but where exactly is Van now in this case with this quote unquote stealthy movement?
I would say there's the road, right? And there's like trees
Uh-huh.
on one side, and the other one is a metallic fence to the
Mhm.
meat factory, like, you know, blocking the entrance. Like, it's just a huge metal
Mhm.
fence to the entrance. So it's like a road, and then the food truck's parked over there. You're shuffling in the tree side area, so you're like moving amongst the trees. They can't see you just yet, but they can hear you.
Okay.
Does Brian have a flashlight in his belt?
Yep, he does.
Okay, I'm gonna use the flashlight. I'm torching the place up.
You're
Where is this hooligan?
the bushes are moving. Where there's some bushes they're moving
Oh god.
slightly. There's someone's crouching and moving. So I would say you're
I mean, I'll point it at the general direction of where the sounds would be.
you're do seeing like it's moving closer. It's like trying to using the shade of the trees to move around the truck.
Around the truck, like is it clear that it's trying? Actually, in my perspective, does it look like this thing is trying to move around us and then launch a surprise attack?
This would be good insight. I would say use an enigma roll, a cunning and enigma. Try to decipher what this means.
Man, it would be nice if I had an enigma.
Imagine having
Hey,
an
have a high five.
Sorry, I'm cunning an enigma, right?
Yep, cunning and enigma. You're trying to check the vibe in real
Okay,
time.
well it's fine. I have 5 cunning, so it's okay. You know, sometimes you're just good.
Sometimes you gotta be
And
sussy.
I'm gonna Yeah, sometimes you just gotta be a sussy. Sometimes you just have to die.
Oh, okay. You have 1 crit. I would say it's with the way it's moving. It's almost as if trying to avoid the food truck. It's like you can see the turn. Like it would have just went straight and made itself visible, but instead it kind of makes a turn and uses the trees to shuffle, and like it's trying to distance itself or look for a different entry. But you know, there's a gap between the trees and the entrance to the, so you would see it if it tries to, but it's like you can tell it's struggling. It's like they try to
I'm gonna lean over to Vas and I'll just go, Vas, I'm not exactly sure if this queer thing means us no harm or not. How about we put some distance between whatever that thing is in us? I'm gonna try and drag Vas a little bit, closer towards the security fence so that we have a little bit more distance.
Okay.
Whatever it is, I don't like it. It didn't answer back.
All right, awesome.
Wait, if it's connected to what happened, maybe we should keep it here. It doesn't seem to be very far.
Vas,
And, if
I'd
it will
rather
be
not
a
die
bad-
twice tonight.
Don't you wanna know who, involved in your death?
Well, as far as I'm
your
concerned,
death,
whatever
eh?
was involved in my death was scaly, had 4 limbs, and had knives for claws. So I'd rather
Dune?
not, actually. I'd rather that you not die, actually, now that I think about it. So how about let's give ourselves a little bit of that 21-foot rule that I keep hearing the cops say down at the pub. 21-foot rule, they keep saying.
Okay. I follow you.
Okay, yeah, we're just gonna move. Look, I just want some space, alright?
I
So that whatever it is in the forest that's gonna come out, I have a chance to shoot myself and then him.
okay. I will
Myself
just,
and him. Wait, in that order?
Oh, yeah, I didn't say in what specific order now, didn't I?
oh my
As far
God.
as I'm concerned, I'm putting insurance that I might roll a natural one. Who knows? Maybe I have buttery fingers.
I will just pause the scene as you guys are focused. You guys head over to the fence of the meat factory, like trying to distance yourself from the food truck and
Also,
whatever
might I
smoke.
say, like underneath, like 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 a light, so that we're visible. You
Okay,
know,
yeah.
just in
Perfect.
case.
Because, like, yeah, the entrance of the meat factory does have its own respective lights. Like, that's how the security thing goes when the workers go in.
Yay!
I'm going to shift real quick to a certain someone, and I need them to roll. See if they spot this. A cunning and esoteric.
8 dice. 2 of them,
And imagine having esoteric. Know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
brother.
Oh, a.
Ooh, damn,
Nice.
high roller.
So you have 3 successes. Just as you were
Ooh,
this is like post bashing the phone, the machine, and you hear a garbled mess of like stupid, like it's crackling. You can't put it back on the because you broke it. But there is still parts of it that you can hear. It's crackling, but the thing that the sounds isn't what it's picking up. You're hearing this familiar sound to you, a guttural growl, which I can't do right now. It's familiar to you in a sense that
roar.
it reminds you of someone that you know. Do you follow the sound? Yes. Oh my god. Oh, putang ina, yawa jud ka.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
It
There you go.
echoes. Thank you. That sound that's echoing. The GM got startled by it.
It's so confused.
In
Hey,
that
it sounds friendly.
His friend.
Sin did
If
say
not
that
friend,
he
why
would
make
do
friend
this.
sound?
I know. I know. To you it's a friendly, but as you approach, you realize, wait, it doesn't. You realize, no, your friend would sound different. This sounds like a different friend. As I would say, do you still continue to
Still
approach
friend.
the source of the sound, or do you try to hide but still have a peek?
Hide and peek.
Okay, hide and peek. That would be a cunning and athletics, please.
Also, there's also 8 dice.
Yay! You're gonna have to clear.
Whoa.
Amazing.
My goodness. That's a lot of dice.
Okay.
Oh wow.
This sucks. It's still good. You kind of crouch down, and you see you went towards a part of like past the storage area. You were kind of heading back to one of the secret areas, but you kind of walk back towards the storage. As you crouch, kind of angle it a bit, you hear the slamming of doors and what is like snapping of bones, a snapping of don't give us a sample. I know you can snap your back, but we don't need it. There's like this crackling noises as what you see immediately is this shadowy mass moving out of the doors, and it's forming itself. It's forming legs, a body, and limbs. It's snapping, and I would actually need you to roll to make sure that you do not. We shall see if you do not panic in the situation.
Yeah, I rolled to see how intrigued I am about it and probably want to walk up to it.
Oh I would say
Yes.
Then again, lizards would have a danger sense if they sense that it's dangerous.
it is I would say it is very
This specific lizard lacks.
I mean, you can roll for it if you'd like, if piques your curiosity, this would be an enigma and intellect roll.
7 dice.
Oh my god. Alright. It hasn't spotted you yet, but you can tell it's moving outside of the storage house. It seems to be moving back from whence you came. From the outside.
Ooh, that's nice.
Okay,
That's very nice. Jeez.
I would leave this. This is definitely a fascination to you. This is unlike anything you've seen, as you actually see it turn into a human, but it's still shadowy in a sense. You are intrigued. How you decide how it affects you is up to you. I would say for this moment, I would suspend a condition of fear, as you are more curious than feared at the moment. Sure. Sure, I'll treat it as such.
Curiosity is what's killed the lizard.
That wouldn't be the first time, I guess.
He hasn't died yet. Literally, in any campaign.
Not yet. Not,
Exactly, not yet.
not yet. And then what are you doing?
Would I have any idea of or how it's
Well, you would have if you didn't break the phone.
Oh.
It was trying to talk to you now. But
Echo, very strong one.
I would say you get an inkling that it's how you came to be as well. You kind of look up in the sky. You don't see the person anymore up in the sky, but you have a feeling.
Does it look like it's looking for something, or does it look like it's just heading somewhere?
I would say with your role, this is, as an animal, you've seen a couple of your friends act like this when their territory has been, like, when they get territorial, when they realize there is something in their spot that isn't supposed to be there. They all try to congregate and try to scare off. You've seen an example of it in one of your humble homes. They scuttle out into the entrance, start hissing. But this feels like a movement of an animal that is trying to shoo things away from its property.
Being in front of it, door.
No, it's moving towards the entrance, so it's moving back from whence you came, which is the outside of the meat factory.
It's walking towards the entrance. I wish to take a leaf out of it.
Continue. I would say the difficulty will be higher now. Back then it was 2, now it is 3 difficulty. Cutting and athletics.
Oh.
If you pass, you'll get to the group before this thing does. I will declare it.
Oh, please pass. Please pass.
Now you have to clear it and then reroll again. No, you have to clear it. Because it just rolls that one. You have to clear it.
We'll reroll.
No. Oh, okay.
Oh no.
I would like to plead one curse die to reroll all the ones
Wait.
that did not hit.
Wait a second. Guys, we have momentum.
Yeah,
Will we use it?
do you want to use
What
momentum?
do you
You
think?
guys still have 5 momentum, by the way.
Momentum. What does that do again?
It immediately
Yeah.
gives you successes.
Auto succeed.
Yeah. After success on action. But we have like limited amount of that.
Would you like me to
And
use 2 again?
You have 5 at the moment.
From someone who's dead. Yes.
Wait, isn't it like just
Well, you
action
said you wanted to
successes?
bleed
It's
dice
not a
to-
hit.
We all got the momentum stuff, so.
Yeah, it's okay. So there is 5 momentum in the group that everyone can use as a resource. So, but this has to be a group approval. Does everybody approve
Exactly.
Dune to use
Yeah.
2 momentum?
Well,
I approve.
Okay.
yeah. Well, I approve. Pierce approves, and Brian approves. So that's 2 votes.
Eh,
I
Same.
forget. Is it supposed to wait? I legitimately forgot. But is it automatically that the action succeeds, or is it per dice?
Per point is 1 success, so he needs 3. Right now, he only has
Oh.
1, so he needs 2 momentum to use to
Oh,
succeed.
oh.
Okay.
I think okay.
That leaves you with
Also, if
3
someone
momentum.
succeeds very... Oh, sorry.
No, it's okay. But basically, you guys are left with
Okay.
3 momentum afterwards.
Mm,
If someone succeeds a lot, you can convert like spare hits into the successes. There is a trick, into the momentum. There is trick for that, like up to 3.
Yeah, exactly.
But you know,
For successions later, you guys can buy off complication.
mhm.
So, just confirming with Sid, did he say yes to spending momentum for Dude?
Yeah, in this case, sure.
Okay. Alright. You succeed. Describe how Dune actually evades. This is only in. Oh, wait. Sorry. I muted. I just have to make sure I'm not muted.
You have been muted.
No, am I still muted?
No, you are not muted anymore.
Okay, cool. I would just say, you only have what is essentially seconds past this creature. It is moving, like an animal that's it's moving towards there. It is humanoid female, but it's still in its shadowy form. Give us the seconds as you get past the entrance and head towards the group. How do you paint the scene on how you show yourself to people?
So, traveling past on the wall, through the entranceway, climbing up the wall. See the group of people hide, I assume.
Mm-hmm.
See, all 3 of you will see this scientist thing, well, scientist person, coming back. There's an echo because both of us.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
But
So the scientist that ran off before is now scuttling towards you like a lizard.
oh. Oh. Yeah, see, this is why we have the 21-foot rule. I point the gun at the thing.
In danger of gun. No.
yeah,
All the danger of gun.
Mister, could you please stop here?
Oi, I'm armed and dangerous. You better stop there, mister.
He stands up. I am also armed. There is also danger coming behind me.
This is perfect cue. It's just mere seconds. As you say that, everyone sees this shadowy
Run!
being. To Piers and Vas, you recognize this shadowy creature, but it's almost. She's swelled up in size. She's almost looks monstrous. Actually,
You.
Rex also recognizes this is Catherine. If Catherine was on steroids and is completely shadowy. I like how everybody
The
just
fuck?
collectively
Oh,
blinked.
goodness gracious.
So, agreed to.
Sorry.
I
Can
need-
I roll?
No.
Is there a morale check in this game?
No,
I want to roll if I crap my pants because I am still a regular person. I am not a soldier or
No,
anything. I'm not
I-
brave. I'm sorry.
So
I'm not the body that I possess.
I actually need you. I need everybody because this is a dread power.
Hmm?
When she comes in,
Oh, I'm scared.
yeah, except for this fucker right here, he passed.
A
So I was
resolve
supposed to
or
swear.
what?
Oh, I'm sorry, but because of this person right here, they're not gonna roll. Everyone else
Composure.
will. This is their dread power effect.
Yeah. Oh gosh.
Yes.
Absolutely dreadful.
Yes, indeed. I need
Ah,
y'all to
Question.
roll resolve and
Yes,
composure.
sorry.
What? Sorry?
Gotcha.
I want to ask, does this count as the whole group getting together?
Yeah, this is a teamwork situation, yes.
Oh my
Uh,
gosh.
yes, and we all get one curse die. First time we are together.
Yay! Everybody get a curse die. Because as
Yay.
the accursed
Yay.
are
Okay,
grouped
anyway,
together.
I feel like I'm gonna need that curse die. Sorry. Resolve and composure. Okay. That's not too bad, right?
7, 8.
Your
1,
success
2,
for this one is difficulty 3, which is terrifying.
Ah.
3, 4. Cool. I only got
Easy,
4.
dude. Easy,
Red
dude.
ones. Okay,
One.
red ones are curse die. Let's go.
My green is my curse die.
yeah. Oh, you just get
difficulty
3.
3, right?
Oh
difficulty
no! Oh
success.
no!
Alright, both of you, those who fail,
See everyone, that's the laugh of someone who royally failed the challenge.
God damn it. Oh, wait, hold on. Right, let me get your.
Oh, Catherine, did you hit the gym a lot? Look great.
Damn, Catherine, she's got all kinds of gains, man. What the heck?
Okay, so I will say, oh no. So I have a special dread power that allows me to hunt down targets that are immediately feared. So,
Yes!
yay!
Yes!
Okay.
Yes! I'm gonna die a second time tonight. Yes!
So I will just say, this is where, so the ones that failed, I will target with this antagonist. This goes to both.
Yeah.
So both of you get the dread, the minor effect. It is an oppressive
Okay.
sense of dread.
Wait,
Some-
both of you, who is this? Sin?
Sin, this would be Sin and Chestnut. This would be Piers and Rex. You are fine. You
Uh-huh.
passed. Somebody already passed their
Yes!
check because their
Yep.
curiosity is suspending them at the moment. So Dune and you are fine. The other two aren't. Oh, they're not okay. So
I
just
am
to-
absolutely not okay. I'm so sorry.
I am absolutely happy about this.
So, letting you know that the area now, the effect that they have is an oppressive sense of dread. You know that something is coming to get you, and that this complication applies to all attacks and influence actions. So, every time you try to roll against her, you have to buy off the dread. So, the dread just needs to be bought off by one trick. You're good. You need to spend a success to remove that. But you have to consider the difficulty when you're beating her as well. If you don't, basically you continue to draw attention to yourselves and you will be continuously targeted with +2 enhancement. So I just wanted to give that as a brief for 2 people that are affected right now. And just as a flavor thing for Vaz, you do feel their fear. It's almost like it's radiating. It is a different fear. It's not the fear
Nice.
you tasted the last time. This is more
Mhm.
something's out to get them. This dread, it's palpable. So now we shall start initiative. Yay! Everybody roll for initiative.
Oh my lord.
Oh my god, wait, hold on. I just realized something. Hey, Yan.
Yeah.
Yan. I found
Yeah?
I found the one emotional attunement that you can have because
And
it's
what
one
is
of my
it?
spells as well. It's Scent of Danger. It's lineage. It's a lineage spell, so it's part of Hungry, but it has emotional tag on it.
I think you can have souls only
Yeah.
at like
Dice pool.
not attunement, entanglement 3. So
You
it's
can
still
choose.
kinda
I know that.
valid criticisms.
I know in the sheet it's automated. I know that. Shout out to Nero for helping with the sheet to automate your initiatives. But I want to give the players a decision to choose
Okay,
their pools, either athletics or cunning, or empathy and dexterity. So whichever you prefer, either or, you choose that and then you roll. And tell me how many successes, so we know who's taking the
Empathy and
spotlight
dex.
for the scene.
Okay.
Athletics and cunning.
Roll.
Sorry, just a question. Are we able to add our curse die to this or not?
No, it's your curse die would apply to this. It's always gonna be there.
Oh wait,
Okay.
apply. Never mind. There's no 10, so
2.
Ooh, I
Three.
have 6.
Roll.
This is nice.
One and a one and a one and a one. and
Don't
a
jinx
one and a
me.
One
So
and a one and a one and a one.
only
and a
count
one
8
and a
of
one. A natural one.
I have 2 natural 9s. That's all I
the
got
two-
for you,
so
two
Captain. I'm so sorry.
successes. 1,
8 and
1,
2 successes.
and now I roll. I got 2.
Oh
2
no.
successes.
Okay, so I would say, Dune. Okay, it's a toss-up between Dune and Piers on who takes the spotlight first.
I'll let Dune have it.
Awesome. Okay, so Dune followed
Pierce
by
is too busy
Piers. Being afraid.
losing his bowels, sorry.
Okay, just letting you know, since I at 2, usually I would go last of the player, but because we're both at 2, I would say that the monster will take a turn because it's targeting you, fortunately. So the
That's
turn
fine.
order, the turn order shall be
But you better kill me during his turn, because after his
Dude.
turn, I'ma unload on him.
Dune, Catherine, question mark, followed by Piers. Oh, and between oh wait, Jan, you got 1 as well, or 2?
I got 2.
Do you
Two,
want to
two.
go? That means you're allowed to go ahead of Catherine, because you're not feared. So,
Hey,
uh,
then I have a quick question.
mhm.
Yeah.
Just to clarify, this entire whole thing is the scene, right?
yes, yes.
Oh, okay. Okay, cool. Good. I just
Okay.
wanted to know that.
Okay, so I turned the initiative order. So it would be Dune, then Vas, then Catherine, then Piers, then Rex. Assuming I assumed Rex had 1 initiative, so
Okay.
it's at the bottom. I understood that correctly.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So Dune is up.
Yeah, and I have
Your-
1 success.
So you take the spotlight. What would you like to do with Catherine? Well, you don't know it's Catherine. You just know it's a shadowy blob right now.
I'm just reading all the different tags because of a bunch of different things I could do.
Yes, you can. Awesome. Yes, there is. You're looking at the weapons tags, correct?
Yes.
And you're. I know you're attempting to do that disgusting thing spell.
Yes.
I see. Yes. Yeah. Okay. All right.
Wait, you guys have weapons?
No, he doesn't seem to have weapons on him at the moment.
All right.
He's giggling because he's planning something. I'm giggling because I also planned something.
Actually, does Catherine has weapons?
You haven't. The only one who has seen it's just like she's huge at the moment. She's just a shadowy being. You're not sure what her weapons are as of yet. She's
Ah,
a shadow blob on steroids. That's the best way I can explain.
question. How huge? He's still like human-sized, like comparable to the Vasyl, or bigger?
She's already tall. Having you've met Catherine when you were younger as a
Yeah.
as a child. Everyone's known Catherine, especially those that have worked in the meat factory. She already stands at 6 foot. So right now she's a towering 8 foot.
Hmm.
Oh god.
She's a tall, muscle lady.
Giant woman.
Yes.
Oh gee whiz.
I think I've decided
Oh,
what I want
Christ.
to make.
8 foot?
Oh, man, I'm
Oh,
insane.
that's a lot. I just converted into centimeters.
Yeah, it's man, she's so tall Oh, she's a tall woman. Oh God.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
it's
jeez.
very unnatural with how her height is at the moment. Like she definitely grew. Her muscles are bigger.
Yeah, she have short hair.
So, I am going, since I hold
Yeah.
more than 2 curse dice,
Mhm.
I'm going to use my Weapon Master's skill. On activating it, I'm also going to burn a curse dice
Nice. Okay.
to create what everyone else sees will a giant spine will protrude from my character's shoulder. He
Ew.
pulls it out.
Ew.
As he pulls it out, it bursts into fire. And
Oh,
I'm
that's pretty
adding
cool.
the flaming and deadly effects to it.
Noted.
Hmm.
Nice.
Oh, it's
let's
a
just
attunement
looking
is-
at all of this.
Letting you guys know as well. The area is
Impressive.
considered
Very
just for your rulings on.
Nice.
Looks at you and at her.
Oh wait. Just a
Catherine. Okay.
sorry. I was just about to say. To add beyond the area
Yeah.
having a dread condition. For those that are in battlegrounds, this would be specifically for the dead. This area has a physical and mental effect. So anything with she basically has a buff of +2. But you guys will also have that effect if your battlegrounds have affinity to physical and mental. Just
Okay.
wanted to give a heads up. This would be in your rules of the
I don't know
dead.
anything about that.
This would be. No, this doesn't apply to the primal. This would apply to the dead, I believe. Dead, where are
Yes, me.
So your battleground as a ghost cannot truly die. Scene is anchored. Scroll. Really fast scrolling. Just giving a heads up. This is our first time doing combat, so I'm still learning a few things.
Yes. Combat.
Much combat. Where is this? Is primal. Okay, so like for the outside, can enter a battleground they know as an action by bleeding 1 curse die is up to the player. Flash of light, or enter quietly. They can bleed 2 curse die. Okay, so basically they can just make sure you don't die here. Is to mention for Outcast as well as Dulos. Okay, yeah. So for battlegrounds, just know specifically for those with physical, like you have an ability that does physical, you get a +2 enhancement. If you have an ability that has mental, you get +2. Just know you have a +2 to your rolls because it's a space thing. Do you have if you have abilities that are mental or physical?
I have
So with my
I have a physical ability.
Wait, you said physical and mental, right?
Yep.
Mine's a creates a physical.
Man.
I do. I have two I have two physical abilities, and that is going to be very scary.
It's just an added dice.
Man, I wish I had a mental or physical thing.
What do I roll for my attack?
Sorry, all my spells are all about motions. What can I say?
Wait,
This
you
is-
add the dice to the spells or in general?
Just in general. Just if you're having an action for it. But it just for me creates a fun narrative complication. That's why I add more dice. Old curse.
Okay. Okay, I have a physical. Oh, okay.
Oh no, you're giving me more dice for my physical spells.
I mean that gives me more complications for narratives. Just planned it.
Oh.
It's so it's esoterica. You roll for esoterica and your physical, which is dexterity. flinging.
Hmm?
You can use. No, is it a spell?
No, it's a physical.
Okay, then if it's a spell, is it range or is it melee?
I mean, I can make it ranged or it could be melee.
Are you attacking? This is me asking. Are you getting up to the shadow and smacking it, or are you flinging that weird spine from a distance? You have to tell me how your action goes. Are you flinging it, or are you going up to stab it? Because it would determine your roll. Because there's range combat.
Yes, I'm gonna throw a flaming spear into a shadowy creature.
Okay, so it's range. So it would be a dexterity and range combat, and then make sure to add your enhancement die.
So esoterica, dexterity, and +2.
I don't know. I said it was esoterica if it's a spell, but you declared it's physical, so
yeah,
it's
physical.
it's just two things.
So dexterity plus the 2 enhancement. Anything else?
No, dexterity plus range combat. Yeah, range combat.
I do.
Yes, it's always an attribute and skill when you're rolling.
Okay, so 8 dice.
Yeah, yeah. There's a lot of resolution stuff that would expedite. We need to learn how to expedite this quickly. But I feel like it's gonna be faster once we figure out. Oh,
That is
please.
3. Okay.
Due to flaming, weapon blazes for fire, gain access to the following trick when making attacks with this weapon. Burn, 1 hit, inflict on fire status effect.
If she has a defense, if she has a defense 3, then all of your successes are like just for common defense, so you just deal 1 free damage, I think.
I actually have no idea what the hell the elemental things are.
Deadly weapon attacks leave previous wounds. The weapon may apply the aggravated wound status effect instead of dealing damage.
Okay.
Oh,
So you just
oh,
dealt
that's
3.
cool.
Yes. And aggravated wounds and on fire.
Okay, they currently have, as you throw this, you grow a spine, assuming at your back, or wherever it
Is
is.
that out of the shoulder and he rips it out
Is
as
it-
and then
Throws
the
it,
blood that comes onto it just bursts into fire.
and then you throw it.
Yep.
You do a solid hit. It goes through. You see the fire that actually glows through this incorporeal, shadowy thing, and it has pretty high. But because of the stacks that you have, it still remains there, and they're kind of like twitching from the pain. They let out a scream,
Fireworks!
and
Do I see my spear, my spine spear past it or still in it?
it's still in it. It's still a flame. I would say its shoulder is kind of a flame. It's a mix of shadow and flame. I'm taking note of the damage, but it's not as high as you'd like it to be because you can see that the flames erupt for a bit and the shadows are competing with it, that it engulfs it.
Need more fire!
But the impale's still there. It stays. I would say the weapon, the spine, is still stuck on her shoulder. So, do you do anything else? Do you move?
I am definitely gonna move behind the one who seems they can turn into a giant loop.
Oh, you move
Wait, can
wait,
I
no.
even see them?
No, you can't see them. They're still hidden. At the moment.
Well, they were pointing at something in the. So I didn't know if.
Well, Vas is one who seems unafraid, so
You can hide behind Vaz. The one that's available right now is a one with a pot belly with a gun and
also
Vaz.
I'm gonna be rushing behind.
also he's probably second chunk wise.
Alright.
Basically, he's just gonna get behind just because he chills.
Alright, so that ends your turn.
Uh
Your turn, Vaz.
huh. He's very confused because this part formed a bone spine from his his back and threw it in the Catherine, and this Catherine
the
is
shoulder.
apparently partially made of shadow. He don't know who is the good guy here.
A corporeal one or a non-corporeal one? Then again, you've been talking to a ghost in a body, so
Yeah, and attacked by a lizard. So
Vaz is just not having a good vacation right now.
he's like, yep. Okay.
Dude, this worst shift for me, man. Come on.
Oh, question: does this shadow have some emotions?
Ooh, do you want to discern it right now? Because you can.
Ooh.
You can do an intellect as your.
Yeah, I want to like figure out the situation.
You can roll
Uh,
for intellect and empathy.
Empathy and intellect or something else. Ah. 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait. 5, 9. Okay. And 4 course die. So, course die will be red. Oi. Here we go. That's 3 successes.
I would say this would warrant an intellect and culture roll, please. We're
Flash.
spending. There's deeper stuff to this, as the thing you're feeling is almost anger. This very intensifying like rage. An all-consuming rage.
Can I feed on it? I feed on angry people.
I'll have you roll for culture just for now. Can you roll intellect and culture before you make that decision?
Okay. Okay, no problem. Culture is 0. Let's go for intellect. And all of this is of course die. Oh wow!
Wow, it's like okay, this is a.
That's for hits. Yeah.
I would say that you're
Bam.
the way that it clicks on you. The stories that your grandmother, your babusha has.
Grandma.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She told you stories of a nightmare that's
Babusha,
born.
but yeah.
Yeah, babusha, as she has told you of those made with forbidden emotions, forbidden rituals. The intensity of those rituals that's been put in a form of sorts, they are walking nightmares. They carry the most negative traits of humans. All they're doing there is to cause destruction. Their emotions are very destructive. Anything they touch will be destroyed, and they say try not to be consumed by its emotions. It will consume you. She tells you a lot of those scary stories, but this is very similar to the stories you've heard from your grandmama. So, do you still want to
I
suck?
throw cross at it.
So, do you wish to sack?
Yep.
What are you, are you using
you
a
know
spell
what?
for it?
I don't have actually any like particular spells. I assume it's something innate for like black hearts.
Oh, I don't. Yeah, it's a feeding thing. Oh, you just want to particularly just feed.
nom.
Okay. Like, I see that something angered you, but can you calm down? That yeah, his usual like feeding process is calming people down, but he's actually just sucking their anger. We can deal with it. Keeper, how GM storyteller, how can it work?
Okay, I would say this procs your
don't.
torment. I would say this procs your damnation, and
Yep.
if action taken is convenient for you and crew to feed, gain curse die or 1 momentum after action. Okay, so I would say this is in line with your tradition. This is a narrative thing. You're choosing to feed. So this is immediate. You gain a curse die. I think you're maxed out already. Ooh, this is gonna be fun.
Let's go.
There's gonna be fun
Nice.
things. And you gain a momentum for the group. But as your grandmother
Whoa,
has
nice.
forewarned, I will treat this as a boundless hunger where no amount of feeding feels. So I would say the rage that Catherine feels is now in you as well. And there's the need to destroy and to hit and to just kill. You have this, it doesn't want to shake for the rest of the scene.
Please don't kill me.
It will only
Okay.
end if you kill someone. You are now consumed.
Alright, good. Please don't kill me.
Oh.
I would say we will treat it as such.
interesting.
Yes. So the goal now is to resolve
Ah.
this anger, this hunger. You're fed now, but it can't shake off. Like no amount of it. Like even if you're trying to comfort, there's like this rage. Like why won't you be calm? Why won't you be calm? So it's like now you're just in the same wavelength as her in terms of the rage.
Ha!
Fun.
Actually, in terms of people who annoyed him a lot or like scared before, Catherine was probably pretty high on the list, so he can just lunge at
Yes.
Catherine right now.
Fist fight, Catherine. Let's go.
Yes, let's go.
I would say because
Uh.
I would say it takes an action for you to just feel this rage, but you can move. You can
Yeah,
move
yeah, okay.
closer. You can
Fair.
move backward.
Ha!
Tell me how close you get.
But it doesn't take an action to like use undead strange, right?
I assumed you already were an undead strength, or do you want thematically? This is when it.
No,
prompts?
I didn't spell.
Oh, okay.
Okay, yeah, thematically I bleed 2 curse die
Mhm.
and activate 2 instances, enhancement in the physical area and regeneration.
Yay! So
I
both-
put
this is a physical area.
Yep.
This is tagged as physical. Congrats. Everybody sees is like Catherine's on steroids and in
I'm
bad
going to
it's
have
also
so many-
gets steroids.
It's not the only thing that's about to get steroids here in a bit.
Alright, so I think that as you proc your undead strength, you are also chonke. So I will, assuming, do you stay where you are buffing up, or do you get closer to Catherine, your source of rage?
I get closer. I can't punch her if I am far away.
Okay, so you try to. Oh, you're
Oh.
approaching me. God damn it. So much memes. Okay, so I would say this nightmarish version of Catherine, this monstrosity, starts to move. The one I would say in terms of theater of the mind, Dune and Vasyl are still in between her targets. I will use her dread abilities. That's gonna be fun. In this dread ability. Ooh. Dread powers. Yay. I will use there's like a thing plunged to it. I will use a move action of teleportation. It appears right behind.
Oh, he
Piers.
teleports.
That is my move.
Where are
action.
you going? I am not done with you.
So I'm able to do a teleportation, and it will use another action as everyone feels them being pulled towards Catherine. So there's like this terror as she's just standing there, and you feel gravity just pulling towards you. The food truck even moves for a bit. Every target has a slowed status effect as she's just dragging people towards her.
It's fine. Bullets don't care.
Wait,
So good.
wait. I have a question.
Yes.
Is that slowed if we're trying to escape her gravity?
Yes.
So does that mean we're faster if we go towards her?
Yes, I would say.
Yes, yes.
Ah,
Nice.
man,
God damn
dude,
it.
her abs are
Edgy.
so chiseled, it's becoming the center of our gravity. My goodness.
Yeah, so it's like you feel the pull of it towards her. She's doing like a like the anime spiritual pressure Ryatsu kind of thing where she's sucking everything in.
Now she flexes.
Yeah. I unfortunately can only do
Oh god.
that fun thing. I will also medium range. Ooh. I would say, this one, she radiates. Oh my god, this is such a JoJo me. She radiates a deadly aura. So, anyone
Poa.
like so not only will you have to spend a dice to remove a complication for dread, she will also create a minor complication as well. So she's stacking the debuffs against you. But because the next time she hits, I'm hoping I can have 4 dice with my rolls to swing at you. This is for Piers.
Does the on fire status do anything to
She unfortunately absorbed it. It's her defense for it. But
I'm
she
gonna
took the
wait for
deadly.
my
I took the
turn because
deadly.
I'm going to have
So she
so many
has
questions
2.
on my turn.
So the flame doesn't work,
Right.
but
So if sorry,
yeah. So you had a question?
if we ignore the deadly aura, we get damage, right?
Yes. No, actually,
Not by off complication.
uh,
Wonderful.
you just have to buy off the minor
Wonderful,
of
okay.
complication. So she will
But
do
if I
a
don't buy off, this is area of effect attack that deals damage. Wonderful.
no, it'll deal damage to you. So failure to buy off the complication results in
Effect.
damage or status effect. So you have to buy it off.
armor prevents this
Wonderful.
effect?
Yeah.
No, I can just ignore it and
No.
take damage.
Flaming. I had to choose either or to remove the tag. So I'm keeping deadly.
Okay. Yeah, but what I'm saying is deadly is prevent. So if she has any armor,
Burn one hit fire status. Yeah. Oh, so that means I can remove both. Yay! Thank you for pointing
Because-
that out.
because deadly's not the deadly aura thing you're talking about. Deadly is weapons attack leaves grievous wounds. The weapon may apply the aggravated wound status effect instead of dealing damage.
Armor. No,
Person takes this effect regardless of the current amount of damage.
okay.
Armor prevents this effect. So if she's got armor, then it prevents the
But-
aggravated wounds.
Okay. That she
But
doesn't
she-
have
but
much
she
armor
still-
tags.
But she still took damage.
Yeah. Okay. Noted. Alright, so I mean she doesn't there's still a stink stuck to her, but doesn't seem
If I
phased.
grab it, it
So,
goes on fire.
I've used telekinesis as a move action. I've used a slowed effect of gravity altering move things towards her, and she's created a deadly aura. So if anything gets close to her, minor complications get procced, which is the dread. Basically, she's trying to stack dice, so the moment she swings at someone might die. I'm trying to do a one-shot swing here, so please try to stop her. Thank you. I will just pass the turn now. I will switch the spotlight to Piers. Piers, what you doing?
Oh gosh. Oh good heavens. Oh good heavens.
Oh dear, oh my.
What kind of gun do I have again? Well, we don't have Glocks yet.
No, I mean, technically you can. It's the 90s.
It's a 6-shooter, right?
Yeah. I think I declared the weapon.
It's a
earlier.
6-shooter.
No, we have semi-automatics in 90s.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean
semi-automatic
Brian. Like, what's the most appropriate gun that Brian with the with the
He-
beer gut would be swinging around his patrols?
He
A
would-
6-shooter,
He would probably
a
have
9mm.
He would probably have a 45 handgun.
Oh, God's caliber. Let's go. A perfect, absolutely perfect. Cool. I mean, Catherine's about to catch some of these. Fuck. Holy bullets. Alright. Is it an action to shoot?
Yes,
I assume it is, right?
It is. Range combat.
Yes.
You'll use
Sorry, I'm
dexterity in
British, so
range
I have no
combat.
idea how to use a gun.
Oh my god. That's so funny. Okay. Alright, so you point you
Yeah,
point the
I
paladin.
will. I will shoot. I cast 45 ACP.
Prepare to meet God.
Is
Hey.
God's caliber.
This will be a dexterity in combat. Assuming that you are doing physical, add your 2 enhancement
Yeah.
dice. You'll have to buy off with your success, so you need to beat 3 to hit her. And you not only that, you need 1
Yeah.
to remove
Okay,
the
okay,
dread
okay.
complication. And no one cares about the slow at the moment, but that's fine. Little whiz.
Yeah, so basically, what I'm hearing is I need to succeed 4 times.
4 sucks, yes.
Nice. Alright. Come on, man.
It'd be-
Hey, you know me, I'm Piers. I know how to use a gun. So that's 2 dex, 3 curse die, and then 2 of the enhancements. So that's
question.
7.
You're currently
Yeah.
possessing someone, Yell? I'm checking if it gives you
Yeah,
any
I'm possessing my boy Brian.
as part of the course for real. Alright. Okay, that's good. You're not losing any skill dots. You're just using your own. You're not using your boy's skill dots.
Okay. Damn, I wish I was using his skill dots. I think he has a higher dexterity than me. Anyway, I'm rolling. Red dice is my what do you call this? Attribute die. My dots. Green is curse, and then the orange is the enhancement ones. I succeed, right? I don't think I succeed actually.
no,
I have
actually-
to buy off 1, so
So
I
you
fail.
have 3. Just enough to hit her, but it would keep the dread stat, which gives me
I mean, you
plus
can
2
succeed
dice.
just by taking damage and ignoring.
Do you want to take damage? It's just
Sure.
okay.
I'm already dead anyway.
So Brian's body takes this. You take a shot. Where are you planning to shoot Catherine? Cinematically, where are you taking the pew shot? Hello?
I take the shot.
Where
Of course, I take the shot. I go deaf.
no, I mean, where do you shoot her? Shoulder, chest, head?
Chest. Just because I don't know. I point the gun and I shoot. Look, I am not aiming. I just point and shoot. I let God take. Jesus take the wheel scenario at this point.
Bullet shoots, it goes through the corporeal thing, it leaves a hole before it
Nice.
collapses back in. You feel a sharp pain on your chest. Oh fuck. Please mark 1 damage to yourself. This would you don't have armor, so you immediately take 1 bloodied. Ow.
No, man. Ow.
Yep, you take
Wait, so basically, from what I see, the bullet goes in me.
it goes through her, but you felt like you've been shot in the chest.
Oh,
It's like, oh fuck, my chest. I would say
Well, the first reaction I do is
go react. It's okay. Go ahead.
yes, I just go, oh my goodness, that's loud. Because I go deaf. And then the second reaction is, oh my goodness, I can't breathe anymore. My lungs are collapsing. I'm so sorry, Brian.
I would just say, since you did not buy off the effect, the deadly aura propped with the damage that explains your damage, as well as you weren't able to buy off the dread, which you failed in your roll previously. So the next action Catherine's gonna take to you will have +2 dice enhancement. So I'm just stacking the odds on Pier. Well, the thing I'm sad about is it's Brian's body. He has a family.
I know. I know. He's the only guy in my roster that actually knows a lot of things, and he's gonna die the first night. I'm so sorry, Brian.
It's okay. It's fine. It's
Anyway, I'll.
you
Can
don't-
I try and move away? I'm not
it's-
thinking tactically, you know. It's just Brian. Piers. Piers would like to run away.
Okay, I would say.
Bullets don't work.
Slowed. I have to check slowed. Reduce rate. It might be swinging through water. Simple action. They cannot run or rush actions if the carrier. Okay, so
Can I walk away?
Power walk.
power walk.
Come on, Brian, put those glutes to work.
I would say since you've already used an action to shoot, the move
Yeah.
it's at a reduced rate, so you can only like you feel it as you're moving away. It's like 1, 2, 3 steps. You're tired. Brian feels tired.
Nice.
So you're
Trouble
3.
Brian, you're gonna
Shot
need
his
to hit the
pants.
cardio.
You got.
Gonna have to lay off with the beers.
You tell that, and you're not
It's
sure
my
Brian
turn,
can hear you.
basically. Sorry, I'm
Yes.
bleeding out. I'm coughing.
Yeah.
There's a nice, neat hole in my chest. And of course, I blame Brian. It's not my fault.
It's not my fault, this body shit.
Yeah, it's not my fault, dude. Brian should have hit the gym.
Right, Rex, you're up. You.
Okay, I am going to have several questions here.
Hmm?
Because this is the most combat tuned character. My first question then, when can I use a reflexive action?
Reflexive is when it reacts to something. Or
No
like,
time at all.
So it's anytime within the other turns. So kind of like a. It's a. I'm trying to think about it on a D&D standpoint. Probably it's a
Is
reaction.
it a bonus or is it more like reaction?
I feel like it's more reaction, but there has to be a trigger for reflexive, is what I remembered.
I see. Okay. Well, I'll kind of because I kind of saved all of my questions because I was gonna have a string of them until my
That's
turn,
okay.
so I didn't want to interrupt. But can I say that because this is part of the primal thing, as a reflex as a reflex to the dread that he felt earlier, that Van felt earlier, he would have the primal wood. What do you call it? The primal wood take over.
Okay. So it says character can
Venom.
take as many reflexive as she
transform.
would like at story guide discretion. Okay, that's not
Ooh.
that's interesting.
Wait, I can take as many reflexive actions. What?
A character at story guide discretion. I'm like,
At your discretion, yes.
okay, that's what it says. I'll try to think of it on a narrative
Okay.
standpoint, but everybody's slowed, so I'd say yeah, you can. So you turn to your primal form now.
Yes.
Oh god.
There will be the sounds of there would be the sounds of flesh ripping, bone crunching, and it's not coming from Catherine.
Oh goodness.
Oh my god.
Okay, and then as another reflexive action, because this is more or less the primal part of Rex, or like well, no, I'm just gonna start calling Venom Rex.
Okay.
Rex is going to start. He's going to immediately cast a spell of physical attunement as a reflexive action in self-defense because of this the dread that Van felt.
Did you say spell? It's a spell?
Yes.
Spell?
Yes. And I have a motif that lets me cast spells with physical attunement as a reflexive action.
It's a spell? Okay, we will have your spell go through, but something happens.
Yay.
Mhm.
Fun.
That's what we want to hear.
Oh, no. So this nature. I'm guessing you're just cast that. So
I'm casting Force of Nature, so in this case with this turn I'm bleeding out 2 curse dice.
all right.
Now my one problem is I don't know what all the elemental tags do or are.
You just declare if it's fire, if it's ice, if it's electric. You get
Electric Boogaloo.
electric.
But what they do.
So flaming does the on fire effect.
There's poisoned.
Yep, there is poison. The weapon is coated in poison. Gain access to the poison trick when making attacks with this weapon. Armor prevents this effect. Poison variable hits. Inflict the fast acting toxin status effect. H9 on the target.
But yeah, basically you declare an element and it'll have. I can tell you what the effect is. You just, for thematic reasons, is it more fire? Is it more poison? Is he more of an electric person?
Electric would be stunning.
Yep.
You could have sort of barbed or something with more of like a wounding or brutal type of thing.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
That's all there is for those things.
And there's ice, which is slowed. It's a slowed effect if it's ice.
Okay.
In this case, in light of Rex's recent kill and achievement of murdering the cook. Instead of kissing the cook, it's kill the cook. Basically, it's going to be poison.
Okay, alright. Also, real quick, just for everybody in the scene, as, I mean, you transform, people are gonna hear the snapping noises, and you kind of, I'm assuming you're stepping out of the bush to be in line with the shadow creature. You're not gonna be hidden anymore. There will be effects.
Yes.
The players will have to choose how they react to this creature. So, it says here, if you see the primal in their wild form, you react as any human might to a primitive beast stalking towards them. A friend and trusted associates try to remain
You are
calm.
next. Wait
Soldier-
your turn in line.
Yeah, soldier and cops enter kill mode. Scientists want to study, and the average human adopts a fight or flight response. So, how do people react to the primal turning?
Can I just describe that basically they're going to see, like, from what Van and Piers was seeing where the bushes were basically moving, they now see, like, stepping out of the bush, just this the giant lizard, like, grotesquely, like, pulling apart skin off of it and then, like, revealing the scales and everything, and as well as just bone and sinew, like, poking out, and then it just roars in front of the shadow creature.
Oh, bloody hell. Vance, this is why I told you when it comes to the 20-foot rule.
So, just declaring, Vaz goes on kill mode. Piers, are you also on kill mode or fight or flight response?
I mean, the thing is killed Pierre. Of course he's angry.
Piers, what mode are you gonna be in? Are you still kill mode or
Flight.
fight or flight?
Run.
Flight.
Okay, flight. And Dune,
If
what
I can
is-
book a Boeing 737 all the way back to Britain, I will do it right now.
I'm sorry, Dune is like, we have big reinforcements!
Okay, so he's happy.
What did Dune do?
He's happy. There's
Reinforcements.
The cavalry is here, yes!
Alright, so mixed reactions as expected. Alright, so you're rolling with so there's a +2 enhancement with the area. And you have a +1 physical because you are currently on
+1.
Yeah, because you have enhancement that stacks on all physical actions in your wild form. Awesome. And so you have 3 on the die already. And does your spell make you attack, or it's just a buff
Yes.
right at the moment? power advantage, an elemental tag on.
It's a buff.
So it's a buffomancer, but it is a spell nonetheless. So I will need you to roll for as you're doing that. This is a might plus. Oh, you don't have esoterica. That is such a weird thing. You're not casting reflective spells. Okay. Add a +3 to your might plus esoterica.
Cool. So 0. Might, just might.
Yep. And add +3.
8. Okay.
So,
Okay.
I will say you have a major narrative setback that you need to buy off. And not only that, you will need to cast. You will need a difficulty of 3. I know it's reflexive. You would have this buff, but it would manifest in your form in a grotesque way that would affect you whenever you do combat. So, that is the effect of the liminal space. It kind of corrupts the magic. Any spell that will be cast will corrupt it in a sense. So, it would have an adverse effect on your body. It would have an adverse. Actually, you can choose. It can affect others or yourself. For the narrative setback, and I'll have fun with it. So just make sure you have 4 successes. TLDR, get 4 successes.
Well, I don't have 4 successes basically.
No.
But with +3, he need to have just 1 die succeed, and he gets it.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I just need 1 dice to succeed. I did do
Yeah.
that.
You need 1 dice to what?
Succeed. Because he has the +3 enhancement, you said. So.
Oh yeah. All right, because it removes the. Right, it removes the things. Okay, so 1 sucks. Okay, so it doesn't. I can't do the narrative setback at the moment. You'll buy it like.
Yay!
Okay, you're buffed. You're buffed. You have You have the elemental poison now, but you spent time on the spell. I would say,
You're just gonna watch him like lick the claws.
you would actually sense at least that when you casted this, there's like this reverberation on your body and around you, like kind of like a shaking thing. And then the voice inside your head saying, "They didn't like that."
Wait, whose voice? Is it Rex?
It's your inner beast.
It's Venom.
It's Venom saying,
Ah.
"Oh, they didn't like that." Do you move? So the only action you have left is moving and a simple action because you did a reflexive spell.
Oh, I have a simple action as well?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So, as my simple action, I cast another spell.
You're just testing your luck with this thing.
No, this one is an actual, this one actually says I activate this with a simple action.
Yes, but no, I mean you're testing the narrative setback. I'm okay with this. Where is this? Where is
Okay.
Scent of Danger? It lasts for the scene.
My
and
spell is Scent of Danger.
Oh, okay. So this one, full action. This also needs
And
your
I still am holding 1 curse dice.
might and esoterica. This also has.
So I just roll the same amount.
This doesn't have physical. It's emotional and psychic.
Yeah.
But you still have a plus
Yes,
1.
that's fine.
They have a +1 enhancement. I believe.
Go.
So I roll 6.
Yay! You'll need to get 3 sucks. Instead of 4.
Yeah! Let's
Yay!
go!
Hey.
He actually has 4 successes and
You can use a trick.
one enchantment.
You can use a trick for that. Do you want a melee trick or universal? So it's like you can use distraction. Target suffers +1 difficulty on all attacks until the end of your next turn. That's one hit, so you can use that. Or force a target prone is a melee trick. There's also
You can grapple her.
you can also give them a hug if you'd like. Rush towards and give them huggy hugs. Establish grapple. Apply grapple effect to target. So, tell me what you'd like to do. Do you want to prone them? Do you want to grapple them? Or do you want to distract them? This is for Sin, because you have an extra trick you can do with your ability.
In the wise words of Rex, give me a hug!
Oh my god. You actually hug the incorporeal thing. Okay, so you do get to touch them. I'm trying to do a narrative setback to you, and you're just like, no.
Nah, hi Vin.
This is a combat moment, Denma. This character is meant to shine in this spotlight.
Exactly.
There
Okay.
will be no setbacks.
Alright, they have a grapple effect. I have to look up what grapple does. I do have book, so it's fine. Then we go to top of the round. The top of the round, as you take, this, because I'm assuming you move close to hug them. Just rush and hug. This would be Dune's turn. Dune,
Yes.
you're up.
Well,
There's a hug.
so the gravity is still up, right?
Yep.
He's gonna jump as high as he can and start, and hopefully the gravity is pulling him towards so he can grab onto the spear that's in the shoulder behind.
Oh, I have to spend it. Disengage.
Denma, you're muted. We didn't hear you.
Yeah, I have. Basically, when I start rolling, I have to resolve it. But yes, you are planning to jump and grab at the spike. Yes.
Yes.
Ooh. Jesus. Okay, go ahead. You make a running start. I would say.
I jump up and the gravity pulls me.
I will have you roll for dexterity athletics to make sure that you don't get sucked right through this Catherine being. Oh, by the way, with the way that you're grappling Catherine, it's like you can see the shadowy flames, but it's like you're holding something solid somehow. Like compressed air. It's like blasting out all the shadowy effects.
I don't know if elemental cloak would affect this, because considering, does it count as an elemental effect, this gravitational pull? No, it says like including the following.
It's the thing that's being affected is more in the fact that she created a space that affects you guys. It gives a setback. When you're in a liminal space, there's a lot of difficulty when it comes to casting spells. It creates narrative setback, which you have to buy off. Beyond just, you're buying off Dread, you're buying off her Deadly Aura, and you're buying off the narrative.
I don't have dread.
You don't have Dread, yes. But the Deadly Aura is still around when you're in proximity to her.
And the slow effect.
Yes.
Though it's not really slow if we're going towards her.
Yes, you're...
But I was asking if it's counted as an elemental effect. The gravity thing.
I would say...
Downgrades all related complications by 1 step to a minimum of none. This is your ruling on it? If it's
I
more
would
if it's
say... I would say... It's not an element.
like more a physical aspect sort
Yeah.
of thing.
Yes.
And it's not natural.
Yes. Yes.
Oh my god, I just realized I did one of my torments, Denma.
Yes. Which is...
Because I am hyper focused on the biggest, deadliest target and ignoring allies.
Yes. That
To
gives.
be fair, they aren't your allies really in this
Ignore-
I
situation.
don't know they're my allies.
Okay, so you gain. Okay, so everybody's back to
Ign-
5 momentum.
Technically, that means I did ignore you.
5. You guys are back to 5
Yee.
momentum, and 1 curse die. Jesus.
Oh my
Yeah, get an
god.
extra curse die again.
So you
Beautiful.
told me
I
to
love
roll
it.
Dexterity athletics. 1 success
You have 1 suck. Oh no.
with 4 ones.
Oh my god. I would say.
I have a question.
Is.
Wait, I have a question because this is Dune's turn. Does our bonds take into account yet?
You're not. I would say the bonds, because you guys aren't doing teamwork. You're doing solo acts at the moment. Until you declare, hey, I want to take this turn with someone, it doesn't count as teamwork. You have to declare it. If you're teaming up
Okay.
with. So, like, in someone, let's say, if Dune's declaring teamwork, he has to take it on the turn that he's teaming up with. So, with you, I want to team up with Dune. So, you'll take your turn with Dune and collaborate. Or take up a turn with Vasyl tagged. So I think also Dune hasn't established it yet because he hasn't figured out who he likes beyond the big lizard. So which one's your +2 by the way?
He never really established that until
Well,
he actually actually talks with them.
So
On
you
the
haven't
eye?
talked with them.
I have not
we're
really
connected.
made
Whose
contact.
fight is that? You keep running-
I'm sorry, I was grabbed by a giant lizard and my armor was torn to shreds.
That is true. Okay, so we'll just keep that blank. But I will say until you declare teamwork and take your
Yeah.
turn at the same time as the person you're teaming up with, your bonds don't proc. So it is a teamwork role. which-
Okay, making sure.
Yes. For now, I'm just treating it as individualistic actions at the moment. But for Dune, you're trying to make a jump. You only rolled 1. I would say I will have minor setbacks set to you.
Mm-hmm.
This is, for those who've seen the previous episodes, this is a callback to, this is a callback to previous things. So, since you only had 1 suck, you weren't able to buy off the effects as you got closer to her. Her deadly aura procs. And you, as you're trying to grab, I would say you freeze midway. That is the minor setback I will give. There is this freeze frame. You're frozen. With whatever pose you're in, you can't take move actions, and you're just frozen in the air trying to grab the spike. That is one effect that you have at the moment, which you have to buy off with your sucks.
Well, I guess I can't really attack now, can I?
You can't move, but you couldn't grab it. So you can still try to slap her from a distance or try to throw something at her, but you can't grab at things. You can only
Spike
do
stuck.
range. So it's everybody will see like a frozen scientist cloak humanoid just frozen midair. Call back to episode 2 where they froze Catherine midair. So this is happening. Got to use it on someone. Fun.
And I try and spit onto the spike to activate the on fire again.
Sure. That I would treat that as a dexterity range combat. Make sure your spit hits. I would say you don't have the +1 enhancement from physical, but you do have the +2 from the area if it is a physical action. Is it a physical ability? Is it a physical or mental? The attunement.
Oh,
It's physical.
a
Yay!
physical.
Okay, so you have
8.
so you just need you need 2 successes and 1 to buy off setback. So 3 total.
Real more.
No, just 3. But if it's more, you get tricks. That is 6.
More,
No,
oh my
six.
god.
Sheesh.
7.
That is 7.
7.
Sheesh. Sheesh.
Okay.
Man, you want to
That-
spread those natural tens, man? Jeez Louise.
I went from all ones to like nearly all
What the
tens.
fuck? Okay,
The dice says.
I'll have to
What
give
tricks.
so 2
Uh,
hits. There's attention, attack
I-
index, critical, deal extra
Uh,
damage. I opened up the sheet. Destroy object, pin down, 1 to 3 hits. So
So,
you
but-
have 4
I
extra.
posted it in the chat in case you want
yeah,
to.
I have the sheet next to me because Denmark is right next to me.
Ah, right.
Yeah.
Can we see him again, please?
Yep.
So
You can only use the range tricks.
So one thing was to buy off the complication. The other 2 was that to hit the.
No, it was +2 enhancement, so it lowered it from an initial. So it lowered it from initial 5. It became 3. Very good.
Yeah.
I already took the math into account for it.
Okay.
So you just needed a difficulty of 2
How
and then
much
buy
is-
off
So I've got
4.
4 left.
Yeah, you're fine. You have 4. That's a lot. So range tricks, you have destroy objects, pin down, or trip. Pin down, apply.
Well, one hit is being used to burn.
The spikes on fire with your spit thing. Jeez.
Yep.
Catherine's not gonna survive this issue.
Putting the on fire status effect on it.
Okay.
Um,
Noted. She takes 1 burn damage, I think, every.
I wonder, can I like use the extra 3 hits to just massively engulf the flame to be like 4 times the burn?
I would treat it as a universal attack then, in which you make it critical 3 hits, deal an extra flame damage. That would be critical. This universal one. Universal combat.
Okay.
You spent 3.
So does my complication end now so I'm not floating anymore? Or am I still floating?
You bought it off, so you plop back down. Plop.
Plop and grab.
No,
I spat at it,
you-
so it's plop, I'm not there, but
yeah, you spat on it, and basically spat, fell down, and you're just seeing eruption of flames. 7, 8, how that? -3, 4. You treat it as critical 5. I would say half of her body is now aflame. That would affect Sin as well. Sin, can you since they bought extra damage, please check 2 boxes off your armor at the moment. Your armor's gone.
Do I have armor?
In Primal, did you? Oh wait, did you buy?
I don't even have armor.
Oh, never mind. You're bloodied then.
Yes.
Welcome to the club.
So
Right, so does that mean I get 2 ticks of a?
yep. Yeah, because you're hugging something that's
Oh.
on fire
Ow.
that has burned. That's great.
Oh no!
That's
This is
fun.
gonna make me. You just make me stronger.
Exactly. You have plus bonus die. You add it to every action that is a path skill. So fun! Yay! Then with that does Dune. I mean, I would say with things you can't move at the moment. You got the
yeah, I use my simple to try and get closer. I use my action to do the
spit.
spit.
And
Rankiness.
No, you're good. You're fine. We will move the Vas. What do you do, Vas?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yes, hold her. You next. Yeah, he just ran into her.
Okay.
And yeah,
You get up
and
close.
punching.
Oh, you punch. Go
Yep.
punch. Oh shit.
Punch.
So
Okay,
physical
that
area.
would be 6 die. That's might plus melee combat.
Wait, and physical dice
Yeah,
plus
physical
then,
area. Might is physical area.
Then I would say you need this three defense, and she has 2. But because of the physical effects removing, you need at least
undead?
3. Yeah, and undead. You have 2, and you have to buy off a setback, so you need 3 successes.
Okay, I don't want to buy off a deadly aura.
Oh, okay. So you just need 2 successes then. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Someone's.
Uh,
Are you
This
willing?
party just refuses to remove the debuff. Sorry.
The
okay.
debuffs make us stronger.
Through pain, we
Uh,
persevere.
I swear to God.
Red wants a
Denmo was
curse
not
die.
expecting it.
Let's go. That's 1 success.
Do you have 5 momentum? Do you
Not
want to
good.
use? Do you want to use momentum? You can use
Uh,
1.
Yes, we have lots of momentum.
I want to use.
Okay.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. Use.
Do it, we have
Brian.
maxed.
Yeah.
One momentum.
Brian
only
and
one.
Piers raise both their hands.
Okay. I would say because you did not want to buy off the deadly setback. I mean the deadly aura. You take 1 damage
Nope.
immediately. So that goes to your.
That's wonderful. You activated my trap cards. Foul humor.
What does it do?
Reflect cast. Oh. Activate as a reaction to taking any injuries and deal number of injuries taken back to the source.
Reflect the reflect damage.
Oh my God! You just did
If the
deflecting
injury
SWAT.
originated from yep. If injury originated from status effect or area effect, it reduces the complication associated with that effect by 1 step for you in the future for the rest of the scene.
Oh my God! You just. Can you tell me how you basically?
Denmo was not prepared.
No, I mean I know that Yan had something, but I wasn't expecting deflecting palm in real time. Please paint us a picture how Vas punches the living daylights out of this nightmare, please. Let's go. Describe the scene. How you hurt him. Tell me how you hurt them. And how you did the
okay.
deflecting palm.
Okay. It's actually not really a deflective palm. Essentially, he just runs to her and does like a straight uppercut. And then he gets hit by the same uppercut, and it like splashes a bunch of blood out of his chin. And then this blood form a bloody fist and punch her back.
Okay, I would say the damage, because the crit damage that a certain lizard did, plus the damage done by, their stacking, you can see that she's more inflamed. Oh, and because you hit the flame, you would have to take a 1 burning condition, so the flame transfers, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Your fist is flaming right now.
No problem. Also, he regenerates 1 injury because he's
Okay.
regenerating.
Okay, cool. So it flames disappears.
So it's
You would just take 1 burn, which would give you another box, but you regen, so it just goes back. So good job. Amazing.
okay.
With that,
Go. Wait, do I have a flyman fist now?
I mean, kind of. It's like but it's healed off. The flame's gone. I
Okay.
would say with this instance, oh my God, she's dying. This is, by the way, one of the hardest adversaries listed. I'm glad you guys are just destroying and decimating them.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, when you're good, you're good. Yeah. What
Okay.
can we say?
I will say they have 1 last hurrah before they get mobbed. They currently
Come
have,
on, hit me. Hit me.
I would say,
Oh, hit me! Hit me!
Hit me.
God damn it, yeah, counter spell, Jesus. I would say they would have to do another dread ability now. Like, dread powers. Major.
You can't scare what's already scared, man. I already emptied my bowels.
I have a question. How does
Twice.
They're currently grappled. The only way to remove the grapple is to take an action for it, yes?
Suspend the action.
Transfer grappled status to dissolve status effect disengage. They have to succeed in the rolls. Oh my god. Okay, so I would say they have invert gravity. This is interesting. I have the roll now. 6. It has a +1 advancement. Currently grappled, so I have to get a success rate of 3 out of Sin's hug.
Does it have to spend anything to get rid of the fire?
And as well as
No, I'll keep it.
wait, is this an
I
aggressive action against me?
Yes. Trigger warning, content warning, body horror upcoming, as I'm using one of the cool dread powers that they have. 1, 2.
Wait. Wait, then does this count as an aggressive action towards
I need to roll
towards
first.
Rex?
I need to roll first. Let me roll
No,
first.
the reason I ask is because of the effect of scent of danger.
Alright.
That's why I'm asking if this is an aggressive action.
I mean, yes, it is. It's trying to absorb you and
Yeah,
basically.
so
a
anyone
venom.
attempting to take an aggressive action against so yeah, then they have to suffer a minor complication. Otherwise, if they
Oh,
fail to buy it off, they gain terrified.
Okay, that's 4 then. I have to get 4. I believe in myself. I believe in myself. I believe in myself.
I believe.
I believe in myself.
I believe in a thing called love.
I only have 3. I would say I will not remove the grapple condition. I'll allow the grapple to stay so that I can remove the minor condition of terrified, because it's actually attempting a merge ability to you. So this one, it longs to become part of something stronger. It will try to fuse. It cannot be mixed. It will create a creature that its strongest component. Oh my god. So it will try to absorb you now. You need to roll for resolve and composure. As it's trying to become one with you. Like
Resolve and
Venom
composure.
style.
Or
Ooh.
I am already Venom.
Extra venom.
But
Extra
what about second venom?
extra spicy venom.
What about the carnage?
Did you roll?
Okay, wait. Is this roll technically a defensive action?
Yes. You're trying not to be assimilated.
So I gain +1.
Yes. Don't forget your physical enhancement. You're still in your wild form. That's so many things.
Yeah, that's
to keep-
that's the +1 from it. Yeah, so that's a +1 of the enhancement to stack to the defensive action.
Yes.
I assume this isn't is this a physical action? Because does that mean that the another one stacks?
Yes.
So I get a +2 instead.
Yes. You're scary with
3,
combat.
4.
You're gonna be fine.
4 plus 2, 6. Wait, I'm trying to reread my stuff. What's power advantage?
Hold on. Advantage.
Oh wait, no, this is for unarmed attacks. Never mind.
Advantage does give you stuff.
Okay, so I have 6.
Advantage when
Yeah, but
characters
it's for
with upper
unarmed
hand,
attacks, as I'm reading.
+2 per 1 advantage. So you get an extra +2, or you can give a difficulty if an advantage has over you. So, but that would be advantage.
No, this is a no. Yeah, this is an advantage for unarmed attacks, so no, doesn't count. Since I'm not attacking. Okay, so I just have 6 to roll. 6 and then a curse die. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 2 curse die.
Leave. Oh my.
Wait, how many did I need to get? How many successes did I need to get?
You just needed at least 2.
I would like to burn 2 momentum.
Is everybody in agreement to burn momentum for Sin's survival, because he would have to lose his sheet in this moment if he doesn't.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
don't.
that's fine.
We
Yeah.
really
Hey
don't
man,
need.
Imagine
we're high rollers in this group.
yeah. Imagine if Rex ends up becoming a nightmare. That's its own scary thing. You're hearing like
This is
Yeah,
literally 2 layers of venom.
Call
This
in
is
the
venom
Navy
squared.
SEALs just for that.
The Navy meals?
the Navy SEALs, but
We're gonna need the Ghostbusters.
yeah, you're hearing the sounds of like the sounds of screaming and like horrific voices, like as it's trying to consume you. The shadow that's spreading all around you, but you're holding on to this form for it to not get into your orifices, into your headspace. You know that it was trying to spread its rage and trying to, like, and basically trying to assimilate and become one with you, to become its nightmare, be the embodiment
it's
of rage.
So it's going to try to assimilate Rex, and then Rex is just going to yell, "Occupado!" and then just tear it off, like resist it.
Oh,
Okay. You're trying to tear it off now, but it's still in its grapple
No.
state, so you're holding on to it. So it doesn't
Yeah.
get to you. Good job. You managed to hold off another symbiote away from you.
Occupado!
The question is, will his symbiote absorb the other symbiote and
No,
become
that-
stronger?
Yeah, it says it will take on the
Do you
template.
want to
So
know?
imagine a nightmare primal with sin stats. That's terrifying as a boss fight. I will scary. But yes, in that sense, I cannot use the teleport because of the grapple, unless I create another setback for myself. Do I try to teleport? Actually, no, I'm not terrified. I'm just trying to consume it. So I'll end my turn for now. Moving it to Pier. What do you do, Pier?
Hit me! Hit me! Hit me!
You're seeing the shadow trying to consume the lizard thing. The other lizard put it on fire. The other guy punched it, and his blood turned into a fist and punched things. So, how's Pierre doing? It's just like, it's been a trippy day.
How's Brian?
Brian.
man, this is a long shift, man. I need to clock out.
I didn't sign up for this overtime.
Bloody hell. It's a long night. Am I gonna get a slap? Is that's what's happening, or are we just doing Pierce? How you doing, Pierce? You
No,
you want to
it's
go
your-
with therapy
no,
or what?
No, it's your
No,
it's your
how
turn.
you doing?
Yeah, how you doing? And it's your turn. You're gonna be taking your turn now, as you're after witnessing everything. What you do now? It's your turn.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely. Pierce needs to go to McDonald's and just it's one of those days when he just becomes PS1 Hagrid. Is the situation under control?
Things. I mean, define control. There's something on fire. Something's being grappled. They're kind of like in a hug fest right now. Someone just jumped off
Man.
and, like spit at it. One guy did an uppercut and got uppercut as well. So it's up to you. What would Piers do? Would he try to join the fight? Try to, end it, or would he try to
That takes. I look at the coin-sized hole in my chest. Oh bloody hell! I think I'm gonna need to plug this one up.
Oh, you're gonna try to. Are you gonna try to plug it? Like, it doesn't affect you as much as you realize you're separate from it, but the moment you leave this body, Brian would be in a whole lot of pain. Rip Brian.
Brian's gonna cry. I know. I gotta take care of my boy, but he's my boy. Nah. I would like to All right, because here I want to try this thing called provocation. And I will.
Oh no!
Okay. All right.
You know,
Poor Brian.
we gotta heighten the emotions, everyone.
Okay.
You know, we gotta we gotta make people a lot more angry.
Okay. All right.
So essentially, it's provocation. I have to bleed the curse die. It's very sad. I have to choose a target. The target's current emotions will be heightened. The status effect corresponds to the emotion. Odd, confused, ennui. I don't know what that is. Afraid temper,
disinterested or
guilt ridden.
boredom.
Sure, I'll gaslight that thing. Inspired or terrified. Targets with resistance, the emotion that affects, they provoke a clash.
Oh, are you targeting the monster, or
Look.
are you targeting a player?
Yes.
Or the monster?
Nah, the monster.
Awesome.
Maybe I can make it so angry that it
It dies of a
it
heart
folds in
attack.
on itself. Yeah, something like that. Look, okay, God's caliber didn't work as far as I'm concerned. Now we're gonna have to try and gaslight it.
Okay. I would say you would need to roll. Don't have esoteric.
Okay.
But that's interesting.
Sorry, I'm not into the Necronomicon when I was
You
cooking.
don't even have empathy. How the fuck are you casting this?
I am not. Look, I'm not an empathetic person. I'm sorry. I'm a self-absorbed person.
Okay, I would say cunning. It's supposed to be cunning and empathy or cunning and esoterica. You don't have either of those, so just use cunning. You have
I'm fine with that.
you will need to get 3 successes and buy off a setback. So that's 4 successes.
Whoa.
It's not too bad, don't you think? That's like what? It's like more than half of the rolls that I have.
Yeah.
That's 5, and then that's gonna be 2. 2 curse die because I'm burning 1. God, my goodness. There you go. Would you look at that? Damn. Piers just not have it. Like I said, it's a long shift, alright?
There's
I've been shot in the chest.
There's currently 2 momentum. Do you guys want to use the last 2 momentum for him to do something cool? That leaves you at 0 momentum.
No.
No?
No, I say no. I
The
say
man
no.
Yeah,
said
that's
no.
a bad idea. Also, it probably will conversely make, Vas even more mad, and he will have to kill the second person.
Yeah, who knows? It's
You
fine.
can try.
No, look, the dice says I fail. I embrace it. Alright.
By the way, about that, Fall Humorous is technically a spell, so do I have to roll something funny?
Yeah, I would say it. The thing is, he was supposed to buy it all. He doesn't, so I get to do a narrative setback. So in case instead of
Okay.
so the spell corrupts itself, instead of it just being the target, everyone is affected by this whatever current emotion they're in right now.
Yes.
What Dune's emotion right now?
Yes.
It's
Oh,
like
no.
one's angry. There's there's 3 angry people, which is the nightmare, Vas, and Rex. What's Dune's emotion?
Dune's having fun.
Okay, so we're gonna go with mania.
Nice.
We're gonna go with mania for him.
Oh, hell yeah.
I need all of you to roll for resolve and composure. You need 3 successes. Otherwise,
Let's go.
I will say, Pierce,
Oh,
as
thank
you do
goodness.
this, your chest hurts again, so take 1 damage from the deadly aura. But everybody else, you need to pass this, otherwise you will literally explode from the emotions. This is gonna hurt.
Oh, that's so nice.
Was it resolve and composure?
Yes. Note you have a +1 enhancement because of the mental tag for the area. It is still a liminal space that you're acting on. You have a +1 enhancement die.
All of us.
All of you, yeah. Everyone that's
Who
rolling.
has a +1 enhancement? Oh, okay.
Yeah, all of you that's rolling right
Okay,
now.
so I have to roll 5.
Yes. Please get 3 successes for your life, please.
What
Wait,
if
again,
I
roll and
don't?
what?
Alright, when filled path skills gain +1 bonus die.
It is so.
Not using
Wait,
path
rolling.
skills, that's
Everyone is
okay.
rolling what?
Resolve composure,
looked at
add
the
a
GIF
+1, and if your
Ah,
damage
nah,
die, don't
okay.
forget the bonus die.
Damn it.
Oh, you're fine.
Resolve plus
Yeah, I'm
composure.
fine.
Add a
Okay.
+1 dice, and then you're currently bloodied. You add another dice.
Oh, I have to add another one.
Yep.
Blinded one more die. Okay.
Oh my god. Okay.
That's
That's
a lot
fine. You're
of
fine.
successes.
Yeah,
You're
it's
fine.
fine.
Yeah.
I would say, since you have 2, 3,
I'm not.
4, 5.
Oh gosh. Fed
You
up.
have 5.
Fed up. Stop.
2 is two is like tricks. You have the ability for emotions right now, so I can tell that even if you're angered, you can separate yourself. Much like in your workplace, you can separate yourself from the emotions that influence you. You know it's external. So you have 2 tricks basically to essentially the only person you can help in this moment is Rex, not the lizard, unfortunately. They don't have successes. You can convert your 2 to help Rex at the moment. To soothe them from exploding. Because you can feel their rage and it's external to you. So I'm just using your energy vampire thing to like
there is-
absorb it. So you gain curse dice and a
Okay,
momentum.
I am actually absorbing. I am very hungry, so yeah, I'm absorbing it.
So
I'm
you
still hungry.
So yeah, you absorb a curse die and a momentum that would save Rex from imploding. Dune, you implode. You take 3 damage right off the bat from the spell.
Oh.
So,
Ow.
Wait, can I take the damage instead? I wanna be I wanna take more damage.
well, he chose to feed. Is it this role? He helped you, so he chose to feed and help you with it. I'm sorry.
Can my success instead go to
Damn.
Dune?
Actually, do I get a curse die from feeding again?
Yeah, you gain a
Wait.
curse die and a momentum for this one because you've helped
Yes,
Rex with the
boys,
rage.
we're banking it.
The only because
Can I transfer my success to Dune because I don't want to succeed? I want to take the damage.
It's more of like the way Yan's character works is it works in anger. Vetra declared
Dang it.
happiness.
Yeah.
He can't transfer. He wasn't angry at all. I mean, you can give it to the nightmare person. You wanna keep this fight
no, fuck the nightmare person.
because
Oh wait, sorry.
it's okay.
I
But-
got a question. HPs are injury levels, right?
Yes, when you drop
Yes.
when you drop to the near death, everything drops to 0. You are unconscious. Yeah. Hey.
Gotcha. All right, just double checking. Just
How
double
are you? How
checking.
you feeling?
Man, Brian, maybe you should buy some of those body armor. You know?
Yeah. Oh, and I would say in this moment because even if I try to save, there's no amount that would spare this creature with because like it only needed 1 hit. No amount of its defense, its armor shot. I've used a lot of its dread abilities. I'll give Piers the how did you explode this person with an emotional bomb? Essentially, you overloaded them with it. So, how did they explode? You basically killed them. There wasn't enough for the armor and stuff for me to protect it. Sad.
Oh heck yeah, that's so fun. Look, I'm looking into my sheet. I am a ghost, and ghosts want people to basically feel happy or something like that. Look, I want to give more emotions essentially. No, but essentially, look, I am basically just channeling all the vibe. Let's not say that.
All the vibes.
Essentially, yeah, the vibes, dude. I'm the vibe magnet. I'm sorry. No, like I feel the Shush. I feel the emotions radiating out of everyone. All right, there's a lot of fight in this crew. I'm the only one who wants to run away. And as far as my flight response is concerned, I'm going to I basically manifested all my energy. I channeled again, like this is more of Piers just discovering the power of being a ghost. So yeah, like his subconscious just basically tells him to just go away. He just concentrates on the thing, and he channels all of that pent up energy that everyone has, and pushes it into that just that one spot. And of course, Pierce doesn't exactly know how to control his powers yet, so that spills over, and everyone becomes happy because he taps into the lizard man. That was so fun. But unfortunately, the overload of emotions just causes the creature to have an implosion. She has a heart attack, basically. You know that game Darkest Dungeon when you
Yeah.
max out your stress. Yeah, that's what happened.
Yeah.
Heart attack.
Somehow the nightmare has a heart attack, or at least its humanoid form. You see this while it's on fire, there's this darker implosion from within. It absorbs in on itself like a black hole. The fires and everything is no more. Combat ends. Congrats, guys. You survived a nightmare fight, adversary. Amazing. Because the
I
source
didn't get to kiss them.
yeah, it's like yeah. Just as it starts to absorb in itself this very the source of no, the source of anger on Vaz disappears as well. Your steroidal but your steroidal thing remains the same, but you're no longer angered. But you're there's still that lingering anger, but
just roids, no rage.
yeah, it's just
I'm
roid
no
now.
longer angry. I just want to be happy now.
And injury regenerate, the one that left, I assume.
Alright. Awesome.
Cool. I fall to the ground heaving. I'm clutching my chest because blood's spurting out.
Yeah, yeah, it's still bleeding.
You next! Wait, why did I say that? Huh?
Looking around.
I need an ambulance! Please! I'm bleeding out.
In that moment, someone's phone rings. Ring, 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 ring. It's someone's iPhone.
Man, they're loaded.
Yep. Was
Dang.
like almost like by inertia pulling the iPhone. Hello?
All right, can you give the phone over to the lizard?
Which one?
Which one? Like respectively, yeah. Which one?
The one with the
It
bloody.
talks?
The one that talks, yes. Wait,
Both talk.
wait. He goes. The one with the lab coat. The one with the lab coat.
It's you.
It's for you.
It's for you, yeah. He gives one.
He smashes the phone.
He grabs the phone like
Please be delicate with it. I bought it like 2 years ago.
so he grabs it like L does from Death Note. Hello.
He goes. You really did. This all could have been avoided if we actually had that conversation. But good, they're not dead yet. They weren't consumed. Can you listen now?
I am listening.
You're gonna have to help them understand that they're here to fix the machine. They're all parts of the cogs to fix it. No, you don't need to smash all of them. You don't.
Guys, we apparently all needed to fix a machine. We're all cogs in something.
I need an ambulance.
Okay, Vas want to roll the medicine to a first help.
Okay.
Ow.
You can do a cunning and medicine to try to just patch up just just make sure he's not bleeding too
Let's
much.
go to die. We're all
Let's go. Oh,
Terrifying.
gosh.
Terrifying.
Where's
boss
A
curse.
botched open heart surgery time, baby.
Let's go 2 sixes. No success.
No, he's still bleeding. He's still bleeding. You're not able to stop the bleeding, unfortunately.
Oh,
I
jeez.
think the lab got his.
Ow.
He puts the phone. He puts the phone.
I can't
do
assist.
do you
Who's
have he took your Nokia and calls medical sister. What's her name was?
He
Uh,
pulls some
uh,
band-aids out of the lab coat and
You're gonna give me a band?
Uh,
Band-aid to the boo-boo, you know?
yeah, you can.
The old
Can't even medicine.
one from like the only hospital in town or something like hospital. What was her name? I'm sorry, it's as a player forgetting.
Wait, oh yeah, actually, wasn't there supposed to be cavalry with
yes.
shotguns?
Yeah,
It
where's the
was,
cavalry
it
with 3
was
shotguns, huh? Was with 3 side by
4
sides.
shotguns.
I know it was
band-aids were.
I forgot the name of the nurse something.
Then we can't hear you. I think you are muted or.
Sorry. It was a nurse something. Was it Tracy? Was it Tracy? There was a nurse here. She sounds like
Yeah, nurse.
I don't know if it was
it's
Trace.
a nurse. I would just say, this is gonna be canon. You guys are starting to forget the name of the nurse. You know there was a nurse somewhere, but you can't remember it now. It's canon. We'll make it canon. It's all starting to fade. You know there was a nurse. There was a hospital here. What hospital? What clinic? It's starting to fade.
What nurse?
So I got 6 hits for a medicine check.
Actually, that's really
Oh.
way too
Man, that's a really good
high.
band-aid.
I would say you're able to spend it on tricks. Let's see. Investigación. Being universal, it's combat new friends.
Can I put any of those extras into momentum?
Oh yeah, you can convert. There'll be, or I forgot if it's every 2 it's the momentum or if it's 1:1. I think it's for every 2. Setup.
How many successes?
I
do
think
need
it's
to-
no, it's 1-to-1.
Oh, 1:1. Oh, you.
Yeah.
I just filled the momentum.
Please, if you.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, here. It is bolster.
I would say it would take 2 successes for you to basically remove 1 dot. No, I would say 4 successes to remove the 1 dot out of ears. Do you want to do that?
So that's 4 of the hits.
Yep,
Okay, yeah, that.
it tracks. You remove 1 dot.
And the 2 extras towards momentum.
Yep, there you go.
Yeah.
Yay! Okay.
Thanks, Doc.
Uh,
You go for anything.
Oh.
Nurse, we have a patient in need of immediate help.
Gunshot
can-
wound to the chest. Hell.
Add momentum.
He has a
Shot
gunshot to
himself.
chest.
He shot
Do you have a first aid vehicle?
Oh my god, wait, I
Vinny's
just
right
realized,
now.
by the way.
You're calling over to the phone.
I'm sorry, I just realized.
Yeah. I have taken your Nokia, so yeah. I call her.
What did
I just
Sin
realized something important.
Yeah.
We need-
Chestnut
we need
has actually
immediate-
done what they said. Shoot themselves and then shoot the enemy. Not in that particular order.
Well, no.
Yes, we are at
Did you
Oh.
take the iPhone
like informs the
or
location. We need medical assistance immediate.
how are you?
No. iPhone is currently
picked
at
up-
Lizard.
he picked
I
up,
stole
someone
the Nokia from the guard.
Okay.
Yeah, from Brian,
No, from Brian.
not Piers. Piers
From
doesn't
you.
have a Nokia.
Yeah.
Okay. I will say for now, you're trying to make that call to 911. There's nothing going
There's no one.
It doesn't
The
exist.
fuck?
No
And
1-1.
nurse The nurse name, you guys can't remember anymore. You know there was a nurse. Was there a hospital? Did the hospital even exist? And you hear the phone going, hello, hello, hi, hey, hello.
Oh, hi. It's a hospital?
No, the iPhone, not the Nokia, it's just static from the
I
Nokia
am
phone.
back.
Not Nokia, okay.
The iPhone says, things are starting to disappear. It's not the actual town. It is just a liminal space caught in time. It's an epoch. It's made by whatever it is that my
Hey.
daughter and her friends made. They were sorcerers. There was a family of sorcerers. Do you understand what I'm talking to, Lizard? Do you understand? You and the rest of you are keys to save this world. If it doesn't, it will creep. It will go past this town. It will consume the world. Everyone will be trapped in 1999, dealing with nightmares, dealing with corruption that will continuously spread. You need to stop it. You all are keys, somehow.
But we are all meant to be the saviors. We are keys to
Huh?
saving this world.
Wow.
Bits and pieces of this world are
Yeah.
starting to go missing, and we may be stuck in 1999 if things don't go well.
That would
Is that
really suck
correct?
to suck here.
It's bloody That's just bloody terrific, isn't it?
1999? What are you talking about? He's like still trying to call and look at the others. Guys?
Oh yeah, the question to
Yes.
Vaz.
Wait.
I'm not exactly
Sure.
sure. There's a lizard. There's a big lizard right
second.
with us, right?
Okay, he approaches the
Yes.
lizard and click like as a dynamic, as a speaker's button. Hello? Who is this?
You got the iPhone
You
now?
phone who this?
You got the iPhone?
Yeah, and I click like loudspeakers button.
now? It goes,
Hello, who is
my
this?
my name's not relevant. My identity will start to fade. I was created by my daughter to find answers, to find clues.
Oh, that's awful. Close family relationship.
No, but I am more of a figment now. I'm more of something that exists to guide. This town no longer exists. It's just a liminal space now. It has been corrupted by a curse. A curse from generations to generations.
What's with my parents?
Anything that is in town might as well be a nightmare or has been consumed by this curse. Nothing exists anymore. Need to stop it at the source. It all leads to the factory. Something happened at this night and you need to stop it.
She was just quietly processing. Was this and what happened before? He just now like, wait, what just happened? Wait, what is happening? Wait, what? He just stands.
You all, somehow, the curse of the sorcerers that made this, all touched you in some shape or form.
They
You
should not have touched my butt.
He goes, I don't know about that one, but
They have weird things going through their heads if they're doing stuff like that.
in the confusion, there's a silence. And he goes, you are all saved states. You are the only chance this town has for it to come back to normal. Otherwise, it will repeat itself on the same day. Nightmares will be created. More monsters shall spread. There's not much time. It will go throughout the interwebs, the church collective, everything's documented. People will know about it. It will spread. It needs to stop.
Okay. How?
You all are somehow
Something
tied
at
to
the meat
this.
factory. Okay.
It's all related to the factory. Find what connects you, what made you different? What brought on the curse? Find your curse and find a way to remove it. Do not add on to the curse, lest the curse consumes you. Call ends. And you notice you got a call, but you never had signal.
Oh,
Wonderful.
must be
I
using
have a
5G, man.
question. Being an outcast, this area classed as like its battleground?
It's a different battleground. It's not the outside. It's just its own. It's
So
literally
I
called.
can just step back into reality?
It might break them. I mean, if you want.
Oh, there goes reality.
Oh, there goes gravity. Man.
But yes, it is now established. Words, liminal space, curses, and somehow all of you are connected to it.
Okay, first thing first. He like looks at the lizard.
Which
You
one?
can talk.
one?
Second one.
Okay, which one is the second one?
The Varian Rex.
Oh, Van. Okay.
And yeah.
Okay, wait. We asked if he can talk.
Yeah, you can talk.
Depends.
Why
Do you
did
want to talk to me, or do you want to talk to me? As in, he's like pointing inside.
I like this one.
But he like pauses a moment. Okay, I read some stuff, so it's like inner beast or something. What's your deal? Anyway, why did you kill Pierre? It was you, right?
Wait.
Or one of you, I don't
Does
know.
Does Rex remember?
You can do a cunning and enigma if to try to cunning or intellect, whichever you choose, to try to recall the moments.
Okay, so I have to roll 3.
Ouch. What's the difficulty?
How many successes then, ma?
Oh, you just need at least 2.
I'm going to fail horribly. Never mind.
No, you pass. Holy
I got a
shit.
10.
Lord, I'm gonna give Lord
Nice.
this moment. You try to flash back and you realize this goes way back. Like you're remembering a memory.
Way back.
You're recalling a memory that shouldn't exist yet. It's supposed to happen the next day, but to you it has already happened. The inner beast has that memory. Something happened prior to, you do remember you were alone on a ship. Never is the case. You were left behind by Zed. Zachary James Gunn was, your shift mate. The thing that happened was when you were left alone, there were flashes. You walked, you tried to look for a manager to tell about your incident, and when you did, you saw something you weren't supposed to see. People in lab coats transferring lizards. They see you, they pull you away. You remember a painful, sharp object stabbed onto your neck. You ran away, and you felt violently sick. And in that night, Piers tried to help you. He was because you stepped out of the meat factory. You tried to distance yourself as much as possible, and that is when you remembered your first transformation. So you did kill Piers. Now it's just all in different order.
But not intentionally.
Yeah, you know that something was done in the meat factory to you. That you saw something you weren't supposed to. But the thing is, you realize the night is replaying, and the only thing that stayed was you murdering Piers. You do remember Catherine, as well, meeting you, somehow doing some sort of. She touches your head. You remember your hand going over some forms, signing some NDAs. Your memory is a blur. But inside, you know the truth. At least that beast knew what actually happened. Something made him come out. He was always there, dormant perhaps. But there was something with those man, and then you realize you look over to the other humanoid lizard. He's wearing the same lab coats of the people that stabbed you with something in the neck that night. The real night. This is just an iteration of a different night, only reminding you of killing Piers.
As Rex is just having this like entire flashback moment, immediately grabs Dune by the leg and then raises him up and tries to shake him around to like see if a syringe falls out. Like without any words, just immediately grabs him and shakes him.
I got a question,
Oh.
real quick.
Yes?
Do I recognize Mr. Lizard Man as the one who killed me?
Yeah. It is. It is.
I shoot him.
Oh my god. Okay.
Oh.
Wait, first off,
What?
do you allow yourself to be pulled up, shaken, in this moment in time?
You know what? I am okay with this.
Okay, you're being shaken right now. As you're being shaken, I would say this would still be a contested roll of range, combat, and dexterity for Piers versus dexterity and athletics.
Yeah.
No, not you.
Dexterity
The
and
other
athletics.
lizard, Rex. Rex being shot at.
Oh,
No.
wait,
Ro-
who? Which lizard?
Sorry, we got two lizards, man. We got two lizards. Too many lizards.
Lizard.
So wait, me?
Yeah, you Rex. You Rex roll for dexterity athletics.
Okay.
You're
Let's
Yours-
double check. So it's dexterity and ranged, right?
yeah, range combat. It's pew pew.
Trying to look. Where's my range?
It's in skills.
Close combat. Range, nice. Oh, this is great.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
It's below pilot.
Imagine if I roll really well, though.
Does this mean
I can
does this
only-
mean I do +1 of
Yes.
plus 1 on both the enhancements or like for physical and defensive?
Yes. Yeah, but actually,
Okay.
yeah, it's more
So that's
defensive.
8.
It's more defensive, so it's just +1.
Okay,
I'm
but I still get
bloodied
+1 because
too.
I'm bloodied.
So a certain person's also
So
bloodied.
8.
I'm wounded.
No, I meant
both bloody
Oh,
man.
no,
the Piers is bloodied.
Oh, wait. Wait, this means he also has to, because this lasts for the entire scene, Denma, he still also has to buy off the minor complication or otherwise he's gonna be terrified again.
That would be, how much is your armor? Total.
Whose
Uh,
armor?
You, Rex. How much is your armor, Rex?
I don't have armor.
Okay, so he needs to just at least get 1 success, and to buy it off, he needs 1. So he needs 2
But-
sucks.
Yeah, question.
1, 2, 3.
So I have a thing called mental fortitude.
Yeah.
So it says the cost is I hold 2 curse die. I have 2 curse die. I gain 1 armor against spells or attacks with the psychic and emotional attunements. Additionally, you may ignore the first instance of confused, dazed, or terrified status effect you would suffer in a scene.
Okay. You have.
Not
two-
sure if that'll do something.
He's currently
That
just
wouldn't be the
dodging.
first one in the scene then.
No. I would say because he's not. You're
That's
the
rough,
one.
buddy.
You're attacking him. If it was the other way around, that would be in proc, but you're the one instigating at the moment. So this wouldn't gain
Okay.
this gain, but you can still gain an armor, but it's the second one
Against-
won't proc. You just gain
yeah,
armor
against spells.
and attacks with psychic, so you can proc your
Okay.
armor for that.
Alright.
There's an
cool.
aura around
Two
Brian.
curse
So,
die.
so there's an
Dude,
aura
my
around-
aura is just like so good, bro. Alright.
1, 2, 3, 4,
It's fine.
5.
Don't worry about it, man. Don't worry.
Six.
I'm British. I'm sorry. I haven't taken my lessons yet.
One.
Don't worry about it,
It's
man.
fine.
Don't worry about it, man. Don't worry about it.
So good, bro.
Okay,
Oh my
actually,
goodness, what is
I'm-
going on?
I would-
What is going on with these raw?
I would say the damage goes through, but Rex can declare a minor complication.
Oh my
The
God,
minor
did you
complication
declare
is
You think-
terrified,
yeah.
technically, because that's what
Yeah.
it dictates on the spell.
So you have 1 damage, and you basically how it would be interpreted is you take a shot, you still see he's still standing, and you're terrified, like oh shit.
Yeah. He takes the
I didn't
shot.
even.
my
I didn't.
goodness.
I get shot. I don't even notice I got shot.
Like
Huh?
Yeah,
Stop.
I look at the gun.
Everyone,
Bloody,
calm down.
bloody
and
hell.
Stop.
It's the demon.
It's the demon.
We have to figure these things out first, and again, let's stop and talk about it. Or I will
Gonna
beat
em-
everyone who doesn't. For some
I'm
reason I feel
gonna
that I
eject
can
the
do it now.
magazine. Gonna check
Kim,
if this
can-
gun's loaded, man.
Can I do an influence roll and like intimidation? I think it's might plus persuasion.
sorry, what?
Can I do an intimidation roll? Because I want like everyone calm down. Or
Okay.
he's still, steroided up. So
Oh, you're using intimidation. Jeez.
yeah,
I-
might plus persuasion, if I recall correctly.
I would say this would be more of if you're trying to pull rank. Mm, I would say more of a leadership would be procking in, like, hey, listen to me. I'm the
Okay.
big man now.
Fair.
So yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,
That vibe. I mean, it's the same die. Okay. 5, 6, 7. Okay. And I have 3 curse die. Wait, that's the wrong die. Jesus Christ! Denma! There is 10 on the curse and 10 on the North curse die.
Okay,
And
wicked.
generally that's a lot of 10s.
Yeah, I would say it's a wicked success. Your curse, your accursedness manifests throughout. People are drawn to you. There's I think your inheritance would proc. Your need for emotions draws you to others. So basically, they can't help but their attention is on you. They are drawn to you, and your the emotions you radiate. It's like a sense of reason. They can't but people, at least the outcast, can tell it's an external effect. You know that it's a curse being procced. The inner beast of Rex senses this as well. Not Rex himself, but the inner beast going like, hey, I don't like that one. I don't like that one. For Piers, you feel yourself snap at attention,
Yeah.
but usually you don't. So it's like this man has taken your attention forcefully. Like you feel like you try to move your head, but you feel like you're locked in to look at that dude. So he's doing something. You needed.
Oh my.
Yeah.
I would say you needed.
Yeah, he's got the riz going, man. Sorry.
You needed a success per person. You essentially you have 3 for your tricks because you have a lot. So you
Oh,
needed-
1 second. Influence actions.
Tricks.
Oh.
yeah, you can use your influence for this. Or would you
And
like?
okay. Encourage or prevent thoughts. Change the target's opinion on the subject. So, currently opinion, I want to change the opinion that... Oh, I'm sorry. I
Water.
something got into my throat. Yeah, I am out of water, that's bad. Anyway, yeah, change targets like opinion and thought. So my opinion is like we need to just sit down and talk, not lifting each other up or shooting each other. So that's opinion I want to like give everyone for the trick.
Okay. So with that, everybody feels inclined, though I will declare Rex's inner wild form and the outsider knows there is a curse, like an external thing forcing you guys. Piers is aware of this as well. The Accursed would be aware if you're trying to do something supernatural, as it is a wicked success. So they are inclined to do it, but they are know that they're being influenced right now. How do you guys feel about that?
Man, what a
In
night.
this case, for Rex, in this case, it's going to be he's going to be looking towards Yan, but Ertavan, and then
Vas.
but yeah, Vas, and then he's going to, but he's still going to be shaking the hell out of Dune.
I just
Still
give
looking
him
for the
like a dead
syringe.
glare. Put him down.
Is there a syringe in his pockets?
No.
It's the meth syringe.
Yeah, there are other things that fall out, which is like card IDs, because you stole it for someone. Card IDs, pens, no syringes.
Wait, no,
I'm
trying to think.
waiting.
Do I put him down? Or... Wait, what does one even roll for intimidation?
Might plus what, like either persuasion or
persuasion or
leadership, but in this case,
What was that?
persuasion or
Emma?
leadership. Might plus either persuasion leadership. I'm sorry if I'm talking over them, but then I cutting off for me, so I'm sorry if it's the case.
Yeah, you were, but it's okay. What you mentioned, it's gonna be a leadership role. Because you're not trying to use logic here, you're trying to scare people, so it would be a leadership thing.
I'm trying to think here, but like, what would it be then to counter intimidate?
One of my things is, I have thoughts. Human problems are beneath me.
Actually, this is an integrity role, I believe, if you want like defend, I guess.
It's basically in Rex's eyes, right? The beast's eyes, basically is like, there is no reason to comply to this request.
Okay, so you're trying to break through it, because like the resolve was your initial thing.
Yeah.
That was the resolve composure for the effect. If you're trying to break free against it, you're defying it. That's your own effect. It wouldn't be a reverse intimidate. Your emotions would fuel you in this moment. You can use a might and empathy to just do your own will. Or like a bit of composure plus empathy. That would be the best way to deal with this, because like you're trying to do opposite against it, but know that this might create a negative bond.
I think it's just resolve or composure, because it's an integrity. Like one or all, like defense, you roll stamina, and social defense integrity. That's
Yeah, but
resolve
he
or
already.
composure.
Here's the thing. It's already
Yeah.
made the roll.
Huh?
That's the role I asked for
okay.
everybody with the
Makes
result.
sense.
So he's the thing that Sin's asking me is for another roll again to go against it. So I'm like, I'm thinking.
Oh, I didn't hear you say the Resolve.
It's basically to go against the idea of putting down the lizard.
Gotcha. Thank you for clarifying. I'm sorry that it took long.
Yeah, it's okay. I would just say for
Okay.
this, I won't put it on a roll. I'll just put it as a, because this is against a player. I don't want to put it up to dice all the time because I feel like it removes the player agency. So if you don't want to put the lizard down, that is fine. It will just create a narrative setback and affect you in a bond. That's how I'll just treat it. You can do what you wish. It will just have a negative bond with you and Vaz. So he'll swap into a negative bond. That's it. So you can do what you
There
wish.
is also ignore influence sync here.
Yeah. So that's how I'm
Wait, there's
treating it.
ignore influence.
Harp Arcan.
Wait, my brain's confused. What is in the ignore influence part?
Here, refusing the influence. You refer to this, right?
I would just say for now,
Okay, yeah, I see it now.
just declare
Because
play,
of
just to simplify things because we're taking too long on like just making a decision, and I'm trying to end
I'm
the
sorry
scene.
again.
I'm just asking if we like for Sin. I know Sin doesn't like wants to do his player agency of refusing the effect, and that's fine. I'm just saying to expedite it, it will affect the bond. So you can choose to not let go of the lizard. It is your player choice now. I'm not leaving it up to dice. I'm not leaving it up to whatever. Your choice. So just declare. That's it.
yeah, and then in this case, Rex is just basically he's not going to put the lizard down.
Okay, so that's
He's
it.
gonna keep shaking, thinking there's still more in the pockets.
Right. So Dune's continuously being shaken right now. You would have a negative effect on your bond. So like if any roll against Vass would have a negative dice. Same thing with Vass. So that's it. That's all I'm simplifying. So what does Dune do now in this situation? As you're constantly being shaken and your pockets are empty, the cloak is dropped. What do you do?
As fun as this is, we should find the factory where we need to go.
God damn it.
You mean that factory? I point at the meat factory.
My eyes are going all over the place. I'm being bounced around.
By the way, as you're constantly being shaken, do you you're kind of in a liminal space. Do you want the skin to fall off? You've been constantly being shaken at the moment.
The face mask will fall off.
Oh shit.
Oh
Okay.
my god, I'm gonna pop
but-
another lizard
but
in the
because
head,
that-
man.
But also because that happens, I technically have to bleed a curse die for it.
Yep.
By revealing.
Yep. The portion of their alien step through social interactions. Oh, so this is fun. In this moment, you feel as if everyone has this like, you know, that feeling of a ride when you kind of immediately drop down. There's like this sudden drop to the pit of your stomach as the skin falls off. You feel as if you're being whipped back somewhere else. And to all of your POVs, you're seeing the events that just happened start to rewind. As you know, you're still holding Dune, but there are parts of your shadows like reverting back, like the reverse knockout punch, the reverse hug, the shadow being pierced with, like, it goes super fast. It starts to reverse so bad to the point that the entire area starts to collapse into itself, and you feel like from where you guys are being pulled, something's being suctioned. I need everyone one more time. This will be the final roll for tonight, as I'm gonna leave it on a cliffhanger. Resolve. Another
Yep.
resolve and composure for everyone, except the outsider. You know what's happening,
Man,
because you're the source
Or-
of this.
resolve and composure.
It won't.
The worst. That's not the worst thing. 1 and a 2. and a 1. Boyo. 2, and a 1 and a
That's,
2,
There we go.
and a 1.
three successes.
3 sucks.
No successes.
I see. 3 sucks. Okay,
Ooh.
you're fine. What about Rex? What do you get?
3 successes.
Okay. I would say, in this moment, Piers, Brian drops down and you're standing up as a ghost. Oh shit.
Oh no!
Blob.
Oh no!
And in that moment, everything starts
Oh,
continuously reversing. And it reverses so hard that you see different things blending from the night that happened up until the night where you guys see a blast of, like, there's a bleeding of timelines as you're feeling something's cracking. There is this flash of bright white light, white noise static coming from one of the buildings. Like, for those that are in the workplace, specifically for Rex, it's the admin building. This is where, like, the people that do the paperwork kind of do stuff. There's an explosion of light. There is also an explosion, and you see it immediately. You know that scene in Jump where the entire location crumbles up and appears somewhere else? You see that in reverse. Everything's falling apart. And everything gets suctioned, in which everything turns to white space. And the thing you see is a full lizard now, still in your hand. A floating ghost in Vas. Or what seems to be Vas, but when he was 9. But you still have the consciousness of when you were 40, but you're in the body of a 9-year-old.
Ah, that's new.
Probably should have warned you just not to keep shaking me, otherwise the skin would fall off.
I just see a lizard, and then it's like, in the mind of Rex, Rex is going, brother! But then at the same time, Van inside is like, what the hell is going on?
I want to point funny, like, ludonarrative dissonance. On one hand, this should be a shocking reveal, like an outsider pulling off his skin. On another, we already have a lizard. So another lizard.
No, actually, the lizard at the moment that is Rex is now his human form, but he can still. So your passing allowed you to keep your consciousness as the world reversed itself. It hit something that the Outcast did, triggered an effect. And as
It was wait, Rex?
yes, the reveal is.
Huh?
And it's so weird. You see Rex and Piers see the young boy that you've seen him before in some parts, like
Is it lunch?
Damn it.
this for both Rex and Piers, this is the kid that I'll just give it as lore. This is the kid that went missing 2 years ago.
Oh.
Huh.
Huh. Yeah. Huh.
I look at Pierce's ghost, and then I look at the kid, and then I look at Pierce's ghost, and then I look at the kid, and then I look at the lizard, and then I look at the kid, and then I look at Pierce,
It's just
and then
the
you
kid
just
is
see
doing-
Rex
Hey.
crumple. You just see Van crumple down. It's like he's lost it. It's like, what the hell is going on? Is this America?
And in
Dune gets up and pats you on the back. No. This is a subliminal space.
Liminal.
Liminal space.
It's like, why do I find the lizard talking to me to be the least weird part about this?
Good. So in this moment, as
Man, what a
oh yeah, go ahead, Pierce.
what's going on?
You can still talk. By the way, people can hear you in this space. People can see like this ghostly, corporeal, like how you died. That's what you look like. Like there's a slit throat, bloody innards, but in like gray scaled
Yeah,
contrast to white. Like, yeah, that was
Yes, grayscale censoring of blood.
yes.
nice to be back in my original body. What exactly is going on here, lads?
Liminal space. Now,
Please
again,
define what liminal space is.
He looks around and it's like,
white space of nothing.
Oh, I can quite clearly see that now, don't I?
Well, I don't know how dead see, so
Touche.
also is that like the actual body or is that he tries to poke
Yes,
the body.
this is.
Is this all natural?
It's all that. Yes, this is my actual body. Please stop prodding my intestines. Thank you.
If they're on the outside, does that mean they can be food?
If you
If they're on
try
the
and
outside,
chew
does
on
that
my
make them
intestines,
intestines?
I'm going to find the body to possess, and I'm going to strangle you myself.
does that mean that's going to my torments? Because me telling a truth of some sort is putting him in danger of being strangled.
So until you get strangled, I don't. It's still a threat. But if he acts on that threat, yes, that is.
And we're
energy.
50% there.
Yeah, you're 50% there.
Well, there is 1, 2, 3 if you include
Yeah.
me, because technically one can strangle themselves. Wait,
Oh yeah,
The
I need the
intestines
body,
are on
man.
the outside. Does that make them the outestines?
I actually was actually laughed at this joke. I sorry, Pierre. I just it's been a lot. It's a defense mechanism.
Yeah, yes, indeed, my friend. It has been a lot. I need a body. Do I see a body? That's not these three. I need some. I need a different body, man. Please, for the love of fuck.
Unfortunately,
Oh no, I saw someone else, man.
Unfortunately, no. There's only 3.
Can I not occupy Brian again? Can I not give him ghost CPR?
You're gonna have to have
Ghost
Brian
CPR.
again, but Brian's not here in this weird space for some reason.
My goodness.
oh, we came here.
This truly is the liminal space.
We came here because I masked them. Where
Is the mask around on the floor?
Yeah, it is.
we might be able to go back if I put this back on.
So why don't you pick up the mask and put it on then?
Well, this is a first for me. But also, this does confirm the theories of lizard people that
It's quite a boring place to run the world. Though there's nothing for you to do here. It's quite empty.
No, I actually don't know what's going on. Things, people touching. Sorcerers, that was the word they used, right? Those people,
Wonderful.
they did this to me. I've only
As
just
far as
heard
I'm
random conspiracy
concerned, I'll
theories.
believe anything at this point.
But it's like, so wait, if you're the one that happens when the lizards get injected, what does that make me? Yeah, I got injected.
Sorcerers, can you elaborate, please?
People
Uh,
with magic and experimentations, it's. Or is that scientists?
You mean that? You mean
I
that thing that I
see.
hear the young ones playing Dungeons and Dragons? Squeak, squeak.
No, I get it. My grandpa, to be more precise, my grandma, my grandpa died early, but my grandma was always like talking about how we are maybe a descendant on some warrior wizards. I wonder if it's true now, but well, it is what it is. Maybe they are sorcerers. I don't know. It's like
So how are we supposed to get? No, exactly. How are we meant to get out of this space? I need the body.
I believe I put the mask back on. I believe we can work here, make sure that we are okay with working together before moving on to the factory. Getting deeper
Yes.
inside the factory and fixing bugs in the wheels and this.
this is actually a very good idea. No, it's like this is actually a very good idea. You hear a 9-year-old boy.
That's so cute.
Oh my boy,
I was kind of half expecting that we'd still hear a 40-year-old in a
My boy.
9-year-old body.
Oh my god.
that's the young lad. Well, we don't exactly have much of an alternative now, don't we?
Yes, not.
No.
Well, I suppose that means that we're all in agreement then.
Yeah. Let's then start a meeting on our Club of Anonymous
We-
Weirdos.
Introduce ourselves.
Piers, I flip burgers outside the factory.
Looks like someone made a burger out of you.
Oh, shut up.
There's so many
Nice.
clippable
That was
moments.
fun.
I swear to God.
That's good. Alright.
Who's next?
I am Dune. That was what was on my box when I came to. Took this guy's body, skin, item. It was just lying around, so I not.
Oh, just like Piers.
Hey dude, come on, man. I don't rip
the-
people
the
apart when I
knee-
go inside their bodies.
Is the ID on the ground or is that back in the other place?
It's back in the other place. It was shaken out.
Oh shit! I don't know where his actual ID.
Just like patting patting down the lab coat.
Okay, well, I am Vasyl Zolotarenko, just was. I lived here, as far as I remember, for plenty of years, most of my life. And yeah, my grandma was talking that some of our ancestors were like Raktarniki. So like, long story, but kinda like warrior mages. Like they could have like shroud people's minds, breathe underwater, become invisible, and could all be killed with like a silver weapon or stake to the heart. Hmm.
Wait, steak? Where?
Oh, wooden stake. So yeah, maybe it's something like this now. I am pretty sure I was doing something very weird when I was very mad. Anywho, one left.
I'm just Van's just trying to compose himself, and then he goes like, I'm Van. I worked at the meat factory. It's like at this point, like with what he's saying, it's like he's trying to think to himself, like if what he remembers is correct. It's like I know Piers. but he was alive.
I'm
And then
sure you
he
do,
points at
lad.
the kid. And then he
Yeah,
points at the
I know ya.
kid is like, I remember this kid. He went missing 2 years ago. He looks
Hey,
at
what?
Dune. He looks at Dune and then he's like, I remember seeing lizards. I don't know if I saw your box. And then as he's going through the motions, in his head, he's like, now introduce me. This is Rex in his head. It's like, no, what? I don't even know what's going on anymore. It's just Van just being completely confused over everything now.
Eh, okay, so we three know each other, and then he like points at the lizard. Have you met any of us before? Obviously, the first one. The
It's gonna
lizard
be a
with
running
that
thing
look
now,
like a
huh?
lizard. Yeah.
The lizard, which lizard? Oh gosh.
Yeah, the Chimera one. He's like, have you met us prior to finding the skin? Any of us?
What?
I'm trying to establish the connection. Like, three of us met each other a long time ago, in far, far past, and you, according to you, you just find skin of some scientists. Have you met any of us before this night?
Listen to me. I get the skin.
Uh-huh.
The skin seems to be able to have access into the factory without a problem. Yeah,
Oh,
I might be somewhat inclined from nearby.
Okay, so our connection are factory. So it connects to what that voice on the phone said. It's like trying to remember something. Who runs the factory again? Have some faint memory, but I can't quite remember.
You can do an intellect and I would say culture for this one.
Okay, and just intellect, all curse die.
You can also opt for enigma if you want more riddle based one, but this one
I don't have enigma.
We don't have Enigma.
None of us do.
I have Enigma.
An
3
Enigma.
hits.
enigma.
Enigma.
No.
Oh no, don't do it.
I
Don't
licked the
do
Denma.
it.
No. Fix it. What did Yan get?
3 hits.
You remember Calderon, and in your 9-year-old form, I would say everything's coming together. I need first for you to roll Resolve and Composure to see how you handle the trauma of the things that happened.
Okay.
You will remember everything now in this liminal space. What has happened
Oh
to you.
boy!
In this
Okay.
liminal space, the secrets will be known.
It's a wrong die. Yeah, that's
Oh, you'll...
pretty decently. 2, 3, 4, 5 hits.
Okay, 5. You're fine. You're fine. You're gonna... You can use some fun tricks and influence to this ability, but you start to remember it now. The Calderon, they accepted you as family. They've let you, like, they've done something to you. You were trapped in a room full of lizards. Some of them would drop dead on instance. Some of them, when they were agitated or territorial or aggressive towards you, they just immediately turned catatonic. There were some instances of them just provoking you to anger which you felt. It was a horrible year, and you tried to leave. You tried to leave the mansion in which, for some reason, your parents never got you back. It was always your grandmother trying to pull you back, but not your parents. You stayed with them for a while. It was a horrible... The first year, you encountered a young girl, but unfortunately, the people, the Calderons, intervened, and the child walked back. Like, they basically managed to shoo any form of help whenever you tried to get help. You were trapped. Up until you found an opening. You basically found a way out when your babushka found her way into the mansion, grabbed you, and say, you will forget about
Babusha.
Yeah. Babusha, sorry. And Babusha tried to get you, but in that same instance, she was murdered. And you realize that Catherine was the one who brought you to the school with your memory erased. The family basically took away everything from you, even your memories, the pain of losing the one who tried to protect you and get you out of the situation, but in vain. Instead, they took you away and brought you to boarding school in which you lived without memory of what happened, beyond just leaving town. Probably a good thing you never remember the trauma, everything as if it never happened, as if they were done with you already.
Okay, he just sits for a moment like this.
True.
Okay. Guys, I have interesting news. So, okay, he shares all of this.
Glorious,
He shares all
lads.
of this, just like long trauma dumping. And then they locked me up with a lot of lizards. No offense, but yeah.
That is okay. But you were able
And
to
yeah,
eat of the lizards so you could survive.
I think so. Christ, it was horrible. No wonder I don't remember it. I just killed my grandma. Okay. Hey, look. Do you know where is armory in the city? Just in case. He looks at the ship. Maybe there was some memories in that guard's body. I think we will need it. I will need it. I need it right now.
Lads, I think this kid needs help.
Yes.
Van looks at the ghost of Pierce. I think we all need help.
We all need therapy.
I am okay.
Good
You
for
are
you.
the least.
uh,
You don't have papers here.
Exactly.
I would say in this moment, as you guys are all coming to with, trying to piece things together, in the white space, something materializes at the mention of an armory. You see what looks to be a bunker.
It's just full of arms.
No. It looks to be an underground bunker of sorts. Like somebody is preparing for like a doomsday. It's a doomsday prepper kind of situation. Lots of cans, lots of weapons, and you see
guns, hell yeah.
you see a dark-haired individual
And guns.
He's
Lots
looking-
of guns.
He looks at one of his shotguns, and then he turns. He looks at Dune specifically and goes, "Took you long enough."
Is it Thorn?
No, it's Ben.
Who?
Yes.
Sorry.
Yes. It's the you guys all see it. It's like you know that kind of it feels like something just materialized in the white void, and it's just like a piece of a house that just appeared out of nowhere, and it looks like a bunker with lots of weapons. And then he goes,
Yes.
"You all have to fix this. Fix this.
As we've been told.
I've been telling you this. Try to get my daughter out of this. My daughter made this somehow. I exist because of her. Trying to get things right.
Makes no sense. Can it be you that made her exist?
This magic is odd in these places. I know what I am. I'm but a manifestation of the magic she could not control. need to-
Van just is like incredulously confused, and then he immediately thinks like, "Why are we cleaning up your kid's mess?"
If you don't, you'll all be part of this loop. It will happen again.
You
And
see like
again,
Vasyl's
and again.
shining eyes looking at the armory.
It will keep repeating itself. It is a place lost in time. It will spread. In time, it will reach your family
That sounds
far
sorry.
away.
I apologize that I'm like cutting sometimes because there is a latency and I think nobody is talking. Then I start to talk and latency catches in, and turns out I was talking at the same time. I'm sorry for this.
It's okay.
That's fine.
Either way,
Sorry.
either way, the
Vas is like, but that was real, right? You see, he's like, look at the guns and weaponry. They will work.
these things they don't. Guns aren't gonna be effective. It will be your abilities.
Huh?
Blast it.
Each of your gifts.
And here I am already calling dibs on those two big guns over there.
You can take the guns if you can hold
Guns
them,
wouldn't be a thing.
but know this.
Can I take this baseball bat?
He just says each of you hold the key to break this, to get out and escape this liminal space. Find out how. If not, and if ever, break the machine. Remove the liminal space. Let my daughter be at peace.
Alright. Find what we need,
That one.
and I shall send us back.
Don't worry, we will break Calderon's, no problem.
God damn
He's
it.
taking a
Is
bet.
there anyone else in this room that's not Ben?
You look around.
Is one here?
I would say it's just Ben at the moment. I would say just as this cutscene, the entire area explodes into this bunker as if the town is rematerializing itself. In a blink,
Fantastic.
in a blink of an eye, I would say, the kid is still the kid, unfortunately. The ghost is still the ghost. The lizard's still the lizard. As, you know, the liminal space in the town is like, they're bleeding into itself. So, but you guys start at the bunker of Ben Church, in which we're gonna do a, like a cliffhanger for now. And in the next scene, we're gonna do a smash cut of the items you guys got in the said bunker before you guys head back to the meat factory.
Yes.
So we'll pause here. We'll freeze frame here as you guys start to like the area starts to materialize as this bunker for now. So yay. We went through very rough combat, but we got through it. So thank you for everybody who tuned in to episode 5. The last episode is next week. If they're able to, it's mostly investigative roles, just a heads up, investigative and influence roles. combat will only happen if you proc it.
Oh god.
So, this will be the finals.
So proc it.
Judging by 2 lizards, we're gonna proc it.
Looks like I have to
And
prepare.
Vas, because he has a lot of repressed emotions now
Yeah,
that
so,
was unrepressed.
fair. That'll be cool because I've already used. I can actually use an interesting area. So I'll just give a clue to everyone, just a teaser. If they're gonna provoke a battle, they might fight a shattered space. That's gonna be interesting. How do you fight?
Nice.
How
I
do
can't wait for it to shatter my spirit.
So yeah.
Literally, figuratively, emotionally.
All of it, yes.
Alright. So
The trio,
tune
the Holy Trinity.
Tune into next
Mhm.
week, the finale for In Between Places, as they try to figure out the true mystery, the ultimate mystery behind Black Hollow Ridge. Will they be able to fix the machine, or will they just go guns blazing and fight a shattered space? We don't know. We'll find out next week. And I guess,
Carry on my wayward son.
God damn it, I'll go a quick loop around to check with the players how you guys feeling and what was your favorite scene in the session. So we'll start first. The first one on my where am I pointing? Where am I pointing? Yeah, Sin, go.
I don't know.
Pointing at
Where
you.
are you pointing?
I'm pointing at you. I'm pointing at you.
Oh,
on
me?
the-
Okay. How do I feel? I will say I am sad that I did not get to do the killing blow. I was actually prepared to stack another buff to murder Catherine.
You only had one, and somebody
but other
did
than
somebody did emotional, and it just there was a lot of like
Emotional damage.
it was a one hit.
Emotional damage.
Yeah, so it was great. It was a great tactic that might have hurt everyone else. Well, it did hurt the lizard, but yeah.
Man, I wanted to get more hurt just so that way I got more buffs. Yeah, aside from that, if I had to pick really the favorite scene, it is simply Occupado.
God damn it. Yeah, I really was hoping that was her ult, in which she would try to consume someone and would become the template of the next thing people will fight. But you were too tough. Unfortunately, I couldn't suck.
To Occupado.
No, that was great. Okay, next, I will point to the other side of my screen, which is Chestnut.
So I suppose that's me.
Yes, you.
Yeah. Ah, man. No, my favorite scene was just when they did the JoJo meme. He just was, oh, you're approaching me. Can't beat the crap out of you unless you get closer. You know, just a man on a mission. Now that was a fun visual in my head. I genuinely was like, man, this is just a JoJo meme.
Yeah,
This is genuinely just a JoJo meme, but in Midwest.
yeah, it was so funny. Yeah, it was. I wasn't expecting it, but when I
Yeah,
saw
that
the
was
deadly
my
aura,
favorite.
that was funny. But yeah, next on
Deadly aura.
the top left, the bottom left, which is Ian. Favorite scene.
Yeah. So it was very fun. I want to apologize that I prolonged a bit that social interaction. I wanted to just like play out that he was like a crisis manager and now he sees like a group in crisis and trying to like lean in. And I'm sorry that it like prolonged it a little bit. But generally it was a favorite moment also like JoJo's stand. It was fun. It was super fun. Generally for the whole interactions, the whole session, that was fun. I wasn't expecting much of stuff, and it was cool. I mean, I was expecting that we will be fighting like Katarina, but Catherine, but I wasn't expecting that we were gonna fight a shadowy Catherine. So that was interesting. Plus, I love this group dynamic. That's pretty much it. So again, thank you. Combat was interesting. new mechanic.
Yay!
New
Yeah, we
stuff
got
to
through it.
explore.
Yeah.
I got
yeah.
to use a scary adversary, which is pretty cool. But yes, last but not least,
I would have to say, I actually liked it that we went into the liminal space and was actually able to introduce ourselves to each other without, knowing each other.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that's true. To be fair, our Piers already shot someone. Like, no, without even saying anything, just shot someone. It's a very,
I mean, it
it's
was
very nice
before
of
we
you.
got-
Yourself and then the enemy.
Yep.
And this reminds me of Pop Cthulhu, where I get shot.
all right. Thank you guys again for the lovely participation for our first ever combat, and I'm excited for the finale. I don't know what's gonna happen, how you guys are gonna do it. I have just guiding posts with how things are going, and I'm enjoying the storyline so far. And how you guys close it, how you guys deal with the consequences, the stack of curses and odds against you is we'll see how that goes. But yes, thank you again for those that tuned in to In Between Places. Catch us next week for the final episode, and you can check this stream and the previous stream of the 4th episode. It'll be on YouTube soon, so watch out for that. But yes, thank you guys, and see you in the next stream. Bye
Bye
bye.
bye.
Yeah.
Hey.
Don't